Welcome everyone on into the final Shack stream of the week. How are we doing, guys? Good to see ya. Everyone say hi, Choofed. Hi, Coffee. Hi, Jason. Hi, Crispy. Hi, PJ. What's going on, homies? Yo, Mage, good to see ya. Sandy, how are those numgies? Hope you are doing well. And Witch Wifey, how are we doing, guys? Good to see ya. Witch Wifey, I'm glad you enjoyed seeing me opening up the gifts that you sent. They were very, very kind. Thank you so much. And I'm going to be enjoying the Sunday on a Choof stream. Probably on Friday next week. Very excited for it. The Numgies turned out perfectly. That is what we love to hear. That is what we love to hear. PJ bloody spent the night in the... Yep. PJ spent the night in the bloody emergency room. Cut his bloody finger open. Cutting onions. Unbelievable. I'm happy you liked it. Yeah, I always appreciate when you guys send me stuff, so it's always very nice. Yeah, no, PJ spent his night in the infirmary. He cut his bloody finger open with some onions, and then, you know, decided that instead of stitching it together with onions, he wanted to go and get it stitched together normally, you know, which is probably the right thing to do. But we are back with more PALDEAN Fates and Crown My Zenith. But we are looking very, very low for Crown Zenith now. Bossman did confirm today that Crown Zenith is sadly not going to be able to be restocked at the same price. So sadly, this Crown Zenith that we are getting is the last that we will have at this price. Anything up, anything from now on will be increased. So if you are looking for Crown Zenith, today is the last day, as I believe, sorry, the mouse is really jittery at the moment. As I believe this is it. Yeah, 3 left. 3 left. I think I'll get a guaranteed card on the market. No, Mage, that's so understandable. This is here just for all the homies who want to be able to get some Crown Zenith packs and try their luck. But this is the last Zenith that we will have, probably at this price. We're having so many packs of TCG. Sam, any God packs, Sandy? But the good news is that PALDEAN Fates, we are going to have a little bit of PALDEAN Fates for a while. The 10 that we have left, look, we still have a decent amount after this that Bossman can order. What's the pull to get from Crown Zenith? PJ, it would be this gentleman. Give me a second, I'll bring it up for you. The Crown Zenith hits that we have are going to be these gentlemen here. So you've got the Giratina, the Mewtwo. Obviously Giratina is probably the biggest one. Giratina a big hit. Mewtwo is the second biggest. Mewtwo's looking real good too. I have this card, so I'm very, very stoked. Mewtwo's a nice one. I learned that Zenith has a gentleman. Yes, Zenith does have a gentleman. Arceus V-Star is also a really nice one. And what we pulled yesterday was the Leafeon. So we pulled a Leafeon for Crispy yesterday, which was really, really nice. If I find you, god damn it, I will give you no hints. But if you find me at Orbra, I'll have a small little gift for you ready. Oh my god. And then we also have the Mew. So a lot of people like this Mew, a lot of people hunting this Mew. So those are probably the biggest ones from the Crown Zenith set. So if you are looking to know what to get from Zenith, that will be that'll be it. I tapped out for 1 second for a while and I died! But the Darkrai, yeah, look, the Darkrai's nice too. But yeah, so PJ, that's generally what people are after for Crown My Zenith. So it's very, very interesting to see if we do get another big hit from these tins that we got. The biggest hit that we've got so far from Zenith is the Leafeon. So there is still potential to get a top 5 hit. We don't know, but a top 7 is generally pretty good. In the middle of making some rhubarb cordial. I'll be back when I'm done in the kitchen. No worries, Witch Wifey. Thank you for letting me know. Well, I'm Coffee, and I don't think there is other person, and you're probably the only mage. True. Gotcha. If someone pulls Bubble Mew from PALDEAN FATES, give me 10% of it. I was at the emergency room and my finger is cooked. I don't know how you can get 10% of a card, PJ. I would generally have to, you'd have to sell it first, right? I need at least one tiny hit on the event when it's due. I think so, Mage. I think so. But yeah, so we got some PALDEAN FATES. I've got some put aside for Copy because I know Copy really wants them, but she's in the air at the moment. My Antisocial A is gonna have a field day at that one. Oh my god. But yeah, so we got some PALDEAN FATES. We got about 14 left. We got 10 on the website listed, so you can buy them whenever you feel. Crown Zenith wise, we only have 3 left. So make sure if you want some Crown Zenith, today is probably going to be the last day that it is listed. We have 1 Ancient Origins left. We literally only have 1 left. This is our final Ancient Origins that we have. We're not getting any more. We've got Crown, we've got Chaos Rising. Chaos Rising is in stock. It's going to be stocked for a while, which is great, because we've got Perfect Order as well, which is going to be stocked for a decent amount, which is awesome. Destined Rivals as well. So we've got Chaos, Perfect, Destined, and Chaos, Perfect, Destined. That's our regular stock. And then we have Pitch Black on Tuesday. Now, if you are in the Chufty Discord, I'm going to be releasing a notification this weekend being like, hey guys, if there's anyone that would like to put any stock aside for Pitch Black, let me know. We'll do a little pre-ordering system for Pitch Black, so keep your eye on the Chufty Discord. We are going to be doing Pitch Black on Tuesday. So it's going to be very exciting. Now that I can't buy Kebebi anymore, I'll be making homemade nummies! Yes, please, Sandy. They're very important. And maybe Kebebi as a little treat sometimes, you know, as a little treat. I had my chimki yesterday. It was very nice. It was very yummy. I'm good for food until the weekend. I think I'm going to do a little grocery shopping this weekend just to make sure during Simi's subathon that we have some nice yummy dinnies. I'll grab some stuff tomorrow, not too much, just some stuff around the house. Probably grab some pastas, some rices, some meats, some sauces, some veg. That's really all I need, and I'll be able to make some yummy dinnies for Simji during her subathon next week. That's the plan. But also, because we are moving so soon, we can't be doing bulk grocery now. Like we literally need to cook what's in the fridge and in the cupboard so that we don't have all this leftover food when we go to move. So we definitely really have to. We can't be taking any more food than we don't need. Like it's literally like, what do we, for the next 3 months, it's going to be like, what do we have in the fridge? I'm going to be like, frozen chicken breasts, some pasta in the cupboard, and some tomatoes. But done. Chicken tomato pasta for dinner. Done. Now that you have a house, time to save up for a Stockholm trip to visit me. Well, now that I have a home, the Stockholm trip for the boys, for one of the lads' birthday, is happening in December. So I'll let you know when and if I'm in Stockholm December, Coffee, and then we can come out for a beersy. Does she like saffron? I think all Swedes like saffron. I think that's a mandatory. I don't think Swedes are allowed to dislike saffron. I think it's just you guys like it. It's in all your baked goods. But there is a little bit of bad news, and Jason, I probably have to let you know now. PAX this year is cancelled for me. Yeah, but you're a Dane, right, PJ? That's not the same. You're literally from Denmark, right, PJ? Or Norway? I can't. One of the two. I think Crispy is from Norway, and you're from Denmark, right? Yeah, so bad news, and I'll be making a post in the Discord, just updating everyone on what the situation is that PAX this year, sadly for me and Simi, is cancelled. We spoke about it a little bit, and we spoke about how it was going to work, but it just, logistically, we can't be having a trip that lasts for 2 weeks, so close to our move-in date. Oh, no, Sandy, I have to eat that too. I'm not gonna lie, saffron chicken, not for me. Sorry, homie. I make a lot of Mediterranean, a lot of Italian, a lot of those inspired flavors when I make pasta. I'm no saffron for me for pasta. Sorry, Sandy. I appreciate it. I'm pretty good with cooking too. You can ask Simji. I know the flavors that I like. I know that she likes. I ain't making no saffron chicken. Reminds me too much of apricot chicken. I can't handle that. Well, the hints are I'm a new vendor, and if someone asks for name or say your name, your mage, you'll probably find me. That was to be expected, Shufty, but thanks for letting the Aussies know. Yeah, no, I'll be making a little post in the Discord, Jason. Just being like, hey guys, so, you know, with the house being such fantastic news, I do have a little bit of bad news. We won't be attending PAX this year. All the funds that we have raised to be able to go to PAX is just going to trickle into next year. So the 2026 PAX goal is funds are just going to move over to the 2027 PAX funds goal. So that's the good news out of that. You know, at least we aren't losing the funding from it. It's just going to be carried over to 2027. But it just does mean that this year we can't have a trip where we're both leaving the country so soon to us moving into our new home. And it's because there's so many things that can go wrong, and without one of us being here in Sweden, it's just asking for problems. And I know PAX is a very time-sensitive event, it being in October, but like that's also when we're moving in. So we have to sadly bite the bullet this time. And we can't go to PAX, but it just means that next year, absolutely, we'll be able to go. I have a baked pasta dish with bacon and cheese. Does that sound better? Baked pasta with bacon and cheese. I know how to make that, Sandy. That does sound a little better. Sandy, I promise you, I don't need recipes. I am so fine. You can ask Simji. I'm quite handy around the kitchen. I know you guys don't believe me. I know you guys don't. I know you guys are saying, Chufty cooks? What the hell? No, he's an idiot. I promise you, I'm a-okay with recipes, with like basic stuff. You know, like I'm so fine. But thank you for offering. I do appreciate it. I like cooking, cleaning, not so much. I love cleaning the kitchen. Cleaning the kitchen is very therapeutic for me. I really like cleaning the kitchen. So much so that, like, if I'm having a rough time and like I'm having a super stressful time, I will clean the kitchen from like top to bottom. Besides the oven, I don't like cleaning the oven, but just like tabletops, organizing where food goes, cutlery, where the Tupperware is. It's super therapeutic. I don't like cleaning anywhere else, just the kitchen. I loved cleaning, but it changed for me. I don't know why. Oh, that's such a shame, Mage. I'm so sorry. Milky, how we doing? SP, good to see you. Yeah, no, so like, and the good thing is that Simi doesn't like cleaning the kitchen. So like our chores are very much split. I'm very 50-50 on the bathroom. So like Simi doesn't mind the bathroom. So I'm just like, Simi, you can do the bathroom and I'll do the kitchen forever. And she's just like, oh my God, yes, please. So I'm just like, yeah, I love the kitchen. And then like I do the vacuuming and I do the living room. That's currently our arrangement. I do the living room, the vacuuming in the kitchen, and then she does the bathroom and the bedroom. That's the split that we have at the moment. And it works really, really well. Like Simi doesn't mind cleaning the bathroom. She likes getting in there and doing the shower. But I really like going in and doing like the sink and like the I don't know what you guys call it, but we call it like the stovetop, where the industrial stovetops are, like the four burner. I like doing that, you know. I'm gonna mute hopping on the train now. No worries, coffee. Catch you later. Didn't do a taste test, but saw the pizza on my best friend's stream. Yeah, the pizza turned out really well. I think it turned out so well that I think from now on I'm cooking the subathon pizza. So I didn't plan for that, but that's what we're doing now. I have to dust off my figurines. Poor thing's in so much dust. Yeah, dust collects so quickly, Mage, honestly. The dust collects super duper quickly. So it's crazy how quickly it does. Like I dust once every 2 weeks. when I was at my old place. Here, I don't dust much. It's small. I stand up, the wind picks up the dust, you know? Like, I don't need to do it here. But in the new place, I think I'll do like a little routine once every 2 weeks just to, you know, make sure everything's looking good. I have 2 Pokemon plushies, and one is a Vaporeon. Sandy, what the hell? They're in a Detolf as well. Yeah, even then, like, the dust just collects as well, you know? Got a few plushies. Simji's the one with the plushies. Simji has a lot of plushies. Me, I have one, and Bowser's kind of adopted him. And it's a Blastoise plushie. Now, I do have a Latios plushie that's been purchased for me on Throne. So I will be buying that soon when we get to the new place. And then I've also got a few other things that I've got on my Throne as well. So I got a Blastoise and a Latios plushie. That's kind of it. And they're mostly just there for decoration, you know? Or if I need to play something with Bowser. He loves the Blastoise plushie. It's like a perfect size for him, you know? He likes to go... I'm just like, don't kill Blastoise, please. Badass Shakes Glacier, I think his name is Meloetta. The other one is a giant sleeping Eevee, one from Web Harlem. Wow, wow, wow. That's kind of dope. Espy! We're adding Espy to the queue. There we go. Espy is in the queue. Beautiful. And then I think Simji's got some, we're going to be getting some big boost beds for him in the new place as well. It's very exciting. Have you seen the new Sleeping Umbreon? I have, mate. I have. It looks very, very nice. I'm not a huge Umbreon fan. Like, I know people froth the Espeon, Umbreon, the Evolutions. Like, I know people love the Evolutions. I'm not huge on them. Like, I think my favorite Evolution is... probably pretty heavily affected competitive-wise. Like, I think I like Espeon. I think Espeon is my favorite evolution. But the rest of them, it's just like, oh, you know, these are cool. It's not like, oh my god, I need this. It's just like, oh, okay, they're cool, you know? Hi, Azuri. How we doing? My favorite one is Houndoom. Houndoom, very cool, Sandy. Very, very cool Pokemon. I love most of them. Yeah, and you know, it's not a problem if you like them. I don't see the massive appeal for them, you know? When I saw Sylveon in X when I first played from the gym leader, I was like, I need! Yeah, I like the Sylveon edition. Well, Mage, I do actually have some bad news for you about that. So the creator of, like the directors and the creators of Pokemon have come out and said that they're never going to make another evolution. Like this came out about 4 or 5 years ago. They were like, we're done with evolutions. You know, we're not making any more evolutions. And then the interviewer was like, why? They're so popular. And essentially loosely translated from what they said, because obviously it was in Japanese. They said the evolutions are so popular online from artists that it's gotten to a point where it is physically impossible for them to create a unique evolution that isn't a direct influence from something that someone has already made and become popular. Like, it's as an artist, there's only so much that you can do with the evolutions that then they would need to be drawn from inspiration and drawn from something already online. And it's opening up the company for like bad press and bad publicity and you know, potential lawsuit. So like it's almost impossible for them to make another evolution unique unless they make another type. And even then it's questionable. So for all the evolution fans out there, what we have is what we have. We're not getting any more. So that's a little fun tidbit for you guys. Evolutions, what we have, that is it. We're not getting any more. Very tired? Oh, what do you mean, Ajuri? You sleepy man. I need to recover from these cards, though. Congrats. Maybe in the future I can grab one as well. I got the SP, yeah. Such a good one. Sandy's looking to baby. Hey, Sandy, be responsible. Be responsible. My favorite evolution is Espy. Yeah, mine too, Jace. I think Espy is my favorite. I think my love for Espeon came from playing Pokemon Coliseum as a kid. I loved Espeon and Umbreon as those starters. They were so cool. And like I really grew attached to Espeon as a kid because like it was so powerful, like psychic type, strong, it was fast, it could KO things. And I'm just like, damn, this thing's a demon. And then when I played XD Gale of Darkness again, I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna evolve this Eevee into an Espeon again, you know? So I think I doubled down on Espeon, and ever since then, like, it's been pretty consistent competitively in singles with Magic Bounce. Again, super fast, access to really good moves. It's got really good stats. So yeah, I think Espeon for me has always been like a very, yeah, Espeon's kind of the coolest one, you know? Don't worry, I'm not buying, just looking. I barely see much of Espeon. Yeah, but that's the thing, you know? I have 250 krona left for spending money for the rest of the week, and that's gonna go to eating restaurant food. Very nice. Me and Simji are going out to celebrate our home purchase very soon, whether it's gonna be this week or next week. So we have some money put aside to be able to go and have some garlic shrimpy pizza, garlic prawn pizza, and a lovely steak frites. I'm very excited. Purple and green are my favorite colors, and I think shiny Espeon is a bit uggo. I'm so sorry, Mage. I'm so sorry. I think shiny Espeon is a very uggo color. I don't like it. I prefer regular Espeon over shiny. Shiny looks like a bloody glorp cat. I'm not for that. Shiny Espy is very uggo. I'm not a big fan of that one. The regular Espy is like 9 times better than the shiny one. I think the best shiny evolution, easily Umbreon. Like, how did they give Umbreon easily one of the best shinies of all time? And then Espeon just got turned snot green. Like, yuck. What were they thinking? Like, I know what they were thinking. They didn't think. They just made them palette swaps. So, another fun Pokemon knowledge fact for you. Dave, you guys are getting a lot of fun Pokemon knowledge facts. Shiny Pokemon were introduced in Gen 2, and they didn't have enough time in development to code in each and every different color. They started to do it in Gen 3, but in Gen 2, what they would do for the shinies is they would literally just go down the palette, like the color palette that they used, and whatever was directly opposite a color to a Pokemon, that's what they coded. So that's why some shinies are like gold, like poop gold, and like weird green. Like Dragonite, for example, it goes from like a brilliant orange yellow to like a faded green blue, and it's because it's the direct color opposite on the color palette. That's why. And I think Umbreon stays the dark color, and then the yellow goes to the blue because of how directly opposite it is. And that's why a lot of colors in the on like the color palette and like for shinies are just like direct opposites, because that's what they are on the color spectrum. So there you go. That's how shiny Pokemon were made in Gen 2. So anything from Gen 1 or Gen 2 has like a really weird color. That's why. There's 4 correct answers to what is the first Pokemon. Yeah, there is. It's Bulbasaur, it's Rhydon, it's Mew, and Arceus. So Bulbasaur was the first Pokemon in the Pokedex, 001. We all know that. Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever coded into the game. That's why in Gen 1 and Gen 2, when you have a little statue of something out the front, it's Rhydon. And that's why generally the sprite for like the overworld sprite for Pokemon Gen 1 and 2, like the little beast that goes, that's a Rhydon. So Rhydon was the first Pokemon coded into the game. Mew is obviously the ancestor Pokemon, being the first Pokemon, I think ever created by Arceus, or like the first ancestor Pokemon. And then Arceus is God, the very first Pokemon. To be fair, Blastoise's design was changed. Yeah, it was. Look, a lot of Pokemon's designs were changed. A lot of Pokemon's designs were changed, going from the original beta to Pokemon Red and Green. Lots of Pokemon were changed. Okay, headphones are on. I can listen now. I only know a Mew and Mewtwo from the movie. Yeah, no, Mewtwo not even the first Pokemon. Mewtwo is a clone of Mew. Diglett was technically first back when the concept was still called Capsulemon. Yeah, no, but we're talking about when the design was Pokemon Sandy. So That's why Rhydon is the answer to what is the first, because technically that wasn't Pokemon City, that was Capsule One. yeah, so like, it was a completely different thing. That's why Rhydon is there. Arcanine was supposed to be a legendary. Yes and no. Arcanine's, the theory behind Arcanine, because it's never been proven, is that Arcanine's legendary status was lost in translation. So in Japanese language, the word legendary means something. There's multiple words for the word legendary, like mythic, legendary. There's multiple words for it because how it works is that like Japan has a lot of myths and legends around their countryside. So they have a lot of words to be able to describe what legendary is. Whereas English really only has like a few. So the loose translation for Arcanine, the legendary Pokemon, is meant it's if you take it from like a different type of English, like you go Japanese to Latin or Japanese to something else, then to English, it's meant to be like guardian figure, like the lion guardian figure that's at the temples. That's what that's meant to translate to. But if you go directly from that Japanese to English, it's legendary because there's no other word for it. That's why Arcanine is the legendary Pokemon, and the word that we have for legendaries are legendary. That's how it works. Arcanine was never meant to be a legendary. It's just that the Japanese language translation for it got lost, and that's essentially where the two words came from. And that's why in the anime, they have Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and Arcanine, because technically they're all part of the old, confirmation. That's because they all have the same words. So the anime was like, what the hell is this? I have to ask, is Null actually a legendary? No, type Null is not a legendary. It's a chimera Pokemon. It's the same way that like Null and Silvally are not legendaries. It's just like, it's the same way that, Kabutops and Genesect are rumored to be the same Pokemon, and then like they confirm it, like they, in the game, they used the genetic code of a Kabutops and then modified it to create Genesect. That's why Genesect just looks like a futuristic, modernized Kabutops. And it's because they grabbed that DNA. It's the same way, like they tried to recreate Arceus, but they couldn't, so they've got a chimera called Type Null. That's the loose translation for it. When is Shinx getting a full art? Oh, Mage, I'm so sorry. There's already one in pocket. Right, it looks like it's not good at giving hugs. Yeah, but it can swim. Fun fact. Type Null and Silvally are officially legendaries. No, I don't think they are, Dawn. So Chuft, where is the Pokemon lore series on YouTube? I don't need one, bro. I just know all my head in here. Hey, Sandy. Sorry, hey, Vin. How we doing? Good to see you, Vin. What's going on? What? Yeah, there's already a Shinx illustration rare in pocket. Let me see if I can bring it up for you. Let me see if I can bring this up for you. If I have to update the game, I'm not bringing it up for you. Where is your Pokemon lore? So there's so many Pokemon lore. You don't need another Pokemon lore video explanation. There's so many up there. You literally don't need it. Oh, but physical? No, they're not physical. It's all on the phone. Oh, it's way too long to update. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry. Had like a 2 gig update. I'm like, yeah, nah, sorry, dog. But I do! There is no Chuft video. You guys get Chuft video every time you tune into a Chufty stream. And you have the Chufty YouTube to catch up on whatever we talk about. It's so fun. We don't need another one, bro. We don't need another PokeTuber lore explanation that already exists. That information is already out there. You don't need me regurgitating the same information 5 times that someone else has already said so that someone like Dawn can come and be like, actually, Type Null is a legendary. Like, no, if you look at the description of the Pokemon, it's not a legendary. It's a hybrid chimera of the original Pokemon, if you consider it the original Pokemon. So it's technically not a legendary. It's a loose imitation, And then you have to explain that, and they're just like, no skill diff. I'm just like, no thanks. I can't be bothered with that. We need more scalpers getting wrecked by store policy videos. Yeah, that's funny. That's good. Like scalpers coming into a store and having the packs open in front of them and them losing their mind. And then, you know, vendors just have to tap the side and being like, well, yeah, you know, we're charging a cheap price because we're ripping the box open. And they're like, what you do? You can't do this to me. And it's just like, eat your butt, you know, eat your own ass. We'll do whatever we want. This is how we prevent scalping. Actually, Pokemon is actually Japanese and not English. Yeah, obviously. Pokemon was made in Japan, obviously. What? Huh? Hey? Oh, but no, I do like those videos. Those videos are very funny. I think the most recent one was the guy at Target that was like getting really mad. He's like, but I've got kids. And then like the vendor was just like, the guy working at Target was just like, dude, the kids aren't going to care if the booster packs aren't in a sealed ETB. Like, they'll be so fine. What do you mean? The only reason you'd want this sealed is if you're going to resell it. And he's like, you don't understand. You're not a parent. And then the Target worker was like, okay, buddy. All right, guy. Here, let me take this out to your car for you free of charge. Introduce me to your kids. Oh, but it's for the kids. Yeah, exactly. What do you mean, kids, dude? They're not going to care if this is sealed. Then they go to PSA and they get great and realize no one is trusting PSA anymore. Yeah, exactly. Don't put your income tax return woes on me, buddy. Crazy. I think we've been very lucky. What do you open packs here? That's news to me. Exactly, Jason. Actually, Jason has best friends. I think when we first started, we had a couple people, and I think they were actually people at the shack looking to be able to get sealed product here, and then we didn't do it, and they got stroppy. They got upset. So like when we first started, we had a couple people come in being like, hey, I don't want you to open the packs. And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, big dog. This is a rip and ship. Like, well, this is what we do. And then they were like, oh, no, don't worry about it. I'll just come pick it up from the store. And we were like, no, we're opening them right now. And they couldn't understand. I think there was just something lost in translation. Like, I don't know, maybe their English wasn't great. And then like we had a couple people explain it in Swedish, and then they got like really upset. They're like, why would you do this? This is not a good service. And we were like, okay. But they buggered off really early. It was nice and it was good. And then we had a couple people come and being like, hey, can I buy this sealed? And then we were like, nah, we're a rip and ship. Like, we don't ship it out sealed. And they were like, oh, why would you do this? You know, like, why don't you have that option? It would be great for business if you had that option. I'm just like, yeah, no wonder it'd be great for business. It would be sold out every day from guys like you trying to buy our sealed product. And then the guy was like, oh, you don't have to be like that, bro. And then left. And I'm just like, what do you mean? There's only one reason that you want it sealed. Imagine looking up what a rip and ship is. Exactly, mate. Exactly. And we haven't had a problem like that ever since. It's funny getting it every now and then. I knew I should have taken the opportunity to go through the garbage can next to the Pokemon card vending machine to get bulk. Yeah. The bike. I mean, I came in late into Shack Stream. Yeah, the coffee. You did. You came in like 8 months in. I mean, I'm getting the stuff in my hand with Pitch Black later, but I'm gonna be opening them. Yeah, you know, and Mage, that's fine. You know, if you want to open them yourself, that's so okay. Someone who's opening them themselves isn't gonna care that the plastic has been cut by a box cutter when they get home. Like, that's so fine. Someone who's opening them won't care. The only people that care are the people who's like, oh, I need it for my sealed collection. It's like, what are you keeping it sealed for, bro? What are you possibly keeping it sealed for? There's 2 reasons you're keeping it sealed. 1, you're selling it to someone right now, or 2, you're gonna sell it to someone in 10 years' time. Regardless, the only reason you want it sealed is because you're gonna sell it. Doesn't matter the time. Oh, I'm kidding. You guys want to buy it? Oh, all right. Let's take a look at the orders. Let's see what we've got today. I believe we've got Crispy, Bigovich, and Espy. We have a few Crown Zenith left. I think we have 2 left. We do. We have 2 Crown Zenith left. That is it. After we get these 2 Crown Zenith, we are not getting any more. I mean, I saw the prices for the original Pokemon packs being sold today, and those numbers are insane. Yeah, and the original Pokemon packs as well, Vin, is you have 2 types that you can get, right? Doesn't matter what the set is. Anything up to Gen 4, like Gen 1 to 3, there's types of packs that you can buy, right? So you can buy the sealed boxes, and they weigh them too, just see the odds of what you've got in there. But then you've got light packs and you've got heavy packs. Now, a lot of people don't realize this. We make the joke here like, oh, Chufty's magical weighing hands, blah, 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 blah. You can't physically weigh the packs anymore. Nothing works that way. You can't weigh packs. They make cards heavier in certain order to be able to mess this up. So you can't weigh packs anymore. There's literally no reason for it. But back in Gen 1, 2, and 3, you actually could. So what they realized is that holos weighed like 50% more than regular cards. So they would weigh the packs and then they would sell the heavier packs for an increased premium because they were like guaranteed to have a hit in them. So when you buy older sets, and that's kind of the reason that we're never going to have a set earlier than Platinum in the Shack because of this, because we would have to charge different prices for the heavy and the light packs. But anything pre-Gen 4, you could get what's called a heavy pack and a light pack. And the heavy packs were always more than the light packs because the light packs didn't really have like a hit. You got super lucky and they didn't weigh like the hit more. But the heavier packs and the older sets are almost guaranteed hits. So that's why, that's where the lore and the rumor of heavy packs came from. I need to figure out a way to display my games. I bought Castlevania years ago. I want to display it. It's very cool. First time I ever had such luck was hits on this stream. Yeah, mate, you got some crazy hits. Oh, well, I have my sealed collection and my card collection. Coffee, you're a literal vendor. You're proving my point. You egg. You're literally proving my point. Oh. No, back where then they did have weight, which was yeah, back then they had weight. Yeah, exactly. Compared to my first time getting cards from BR as a teen. Oh my God. I'm checking every toy shelf in every secondhand store I go to in case somebody donated their binder. Yeah, it's a good idea. If you buy an unweighed pack of that era, it is probably a scam. Correct. If you buy an unweighed pack, it's been resealed. It's sadly just it's just what it is because people will do that for that amount of money. Yeah. It does. That's why we generally won't have anything. I think like the exact set's name is where is it? I think the exact set is Diamond and Pearl. Literally, it's called Diamond and Pearl. So like Power Keepers and below. Anything from 2007 and below, you could weigh. So like Power Keepers and below from Gen 3, they were weighable. So we literally won't keep anything in the shop that is Power Keepers and below. So Dragon Frontiers, Crystal Guardians, Hollow Phantoms, Legend Maker, Delta, Unseen Forces, Emerald and Deoxys. We won't have those ones just because of like the heavy and the light packs. I'm just getting started as a vendor because it was fun, and those sealed are for my personal collection. But yes, I don't disagree with your statement. yeah, it is what it is, Coffee. Even that then that card booster better be weighed in front of me. Some people do that. Some people, when they're going to older like trades and older deals, they'll bring like a little scale because they'll weigh it in front of the person, you know? I work for a garbage company. The amount of binders we've tossed. Oh my God, dude. And it's always parents. It's always mothers who are cleaning, and it's grandmothers who are cleaning, and they see old binders that are left behind. And they're just like, oh, they're not going to want this, yeet. And it's literal thousands. I reckon the number of thrown out money in the form of Pokemon cards would have to be in the millions. It would have to be, if you collectively took everyone's binders that have been thrown out or cleaned by grandma or mum, it would be in the millions. That's how valuable. I would potentially say tens of millions. Also, I'm going to double check if there might be cards left. Don't think there is, though. You gotta, mage. You gotta. In this economy? Crazy. Mine's got eaten by mice. Nay! Mixie, nay! At least those mice got a gourmet meal. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, guys, I get to go through my old binder collection now. You guys have no idea what I got in my old binder collection. I might bring in my old binder collection as a stream for the shack one day, and we're gonna go through all of the cards that we have. I have so much hits and bulk from base set, jungle, fossil, and rocket. I have mountains of cards from jungle, base set, rocket, and fossil. You guys do not understand how many I have. I have kept every single card that I got from when I was a kid. It was put into this binder. It was the bulk, the hits, the trainers, the energies, everything. I have everything I've kept. And we're going to be able to go through and be like, this is everything I have. And like, I'll be down to sell a couple of them as well, you know? Because I'm going to be looking to like fund the mortgage that I've just taken out for this house. So I'll be down to sell some, you know? So if you guys want any of the old cards, I know I have a duplicate of the Ninetales. So I'll show you guys a dupe that I have. And if you guys would like this, we might put it up for auction at the shack. I have this. I have this exact card. This one right here. I have this. I have duplicates. I have two of these. I don't need two of them. I only need one. So if there is a time where first edition, I have two of these. So if you guys would like this Ninetales, I could potentially see us, you know, doing a little trade into Bossman and him getting me some credit, and then we could do like a little auction for this. It could be fun. I'm informing my friends that all the cards they had that were like children might be worth money. Absolutely. One of my friends were a total of 20K selling them for him on convention. He doesn't care about the cards. He's happy for the money. Yeah, exactly, you know? Can I buy some bulk or cards I can sell? Yeah, absolutely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to keep like 3 of every card that I have because Simi is going to be looking to paint them as well. So something that's really, really fun for Simi is that, for example, I'll show you guys some of the bulk that I have. Like I know I have a large amount of this card here, this magic card. I have like tons of this magic card. I have like 4 or 5 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give like 2 of them to Simi and she's going to paint over this magic carp. And then the other one, like I'm down to be able to have and to sell to you guys. Because, you know, like I've got so many of them. So like this magic carp here, I know I've got a ton of that. I know I've got lots and lots of this. Where is it? Yeah, this Poliwhirl. I've got like 3 of this Poliwhirl. So if anyone does want like this Poliwhirl, Simi might be making a little painted version of this Poliwhirl. Could be kind of cool. What's another one I have here? You can have my like $1 Electrode. Oh, this Charmander. Dude, I have like 5 of these Charmanders here. So, you know, if you guys want like a Charmander, I know Simi's really keen to paint this Charmander because it's a really cute Charmander. So I have like 5 of these. What's another one I have here? Also, if you ever want a card or something I saw, I could probably pick it up and sell it for you. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. What's another one I have? Oh yeah, I've got a lot of these Marchop. Dude, like 6 or 7 of these Marchop. So like this Marchop, there you go. I've got like 6 or 7 of these. 6, 7! Charmander! Yeah, so like the Charmander, the Marchop. I think one that Simji really, really wants to do something with as well is the Bulba. Where's the Bulby? Where is the Bulby? Probably up with the Charmander and the Squirtle, right? Oh, here's Ivysaur. Where's the Bulby? There he is. Oh, this Bulby. I have like 8 of these Bulbasaur. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I have like 8 of these Bulbasaur. It's ridiculous how many of these Bulbasaur I have. So like I know Stingy likes painting the grass fields in that little art style. So like this Bulbasaur, I have so many of these Bulbasaur. So if you guys, if you want some of these Bulbasaurs, hey Fizzy, how we doing, cuz? Fizzy, we're just going through my old binder that like for what I have from memory. Now that the house has been confirmed, Fizzy, I get to go through like my old binder that is in the attic. What number was that Charmander? Let me show you real quick. Let me show you, let me tell you something. So this Charmander was Charmander is number... Where did they put the numbers for these things? 46 of 102. 46102. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait. I know, Fizzy. I know, but never mind. People are not happy about the Times Square Go event last night. Oh, with the Mewtwo. Yeah, I know, Sylvie. So weird. Let them celebrate the way they want to, because of the exclusive Hundo Mewtwo. Yeah, let them celebrate, It's from the old ads. It was way overdue. Yeah. Thank you, Fizzy. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, so like I'm just going through, and real quick, Fizzy, I was telling everyone as well. I have 2 of these. I have 2 of these Ninetales. So like I have 2 of these Ninetales that I'm going to be able to get down from my attic now, and I'll be able to be like, yo guys, I might sell one of the Ninetales as well. Oh, I just remembered as well. Mixie, you reminded me because I have 2 of these. I have 2 of these Mewtwo's as well. I have 2 of these Mewtwo's, literally 2. So this Mewtwo as well is one that we're going to be able to. I've got 2 of these Mewtwo's. So Mewtwo and Ninetales. Does the A9 have a swirl? It does. It does have the swirl. I'm going to keep the swirl one, big dog. I'm keeping the swirl. But the other one doesn't. So I think, we'll move that one on. But there's Mewtwo. I have this Mewtwo. I have 2 of these. So, if you guys are wanting, to do something with this Mewtwo, I'm going to be looking to move a couple of them on. Which, very, very exciting. The fact that I'm able to get these cards as well again. I want a master base set, but probably not first edition. Well, I'll see what I've got from like base, like the re-release, like I'll see what I've got from the base set 2, I think it was. Base set unlimited. Base set unlimited, not shadowless, unlimited. Yeah, this one. So this is the one that released in the Western. So I know I have Ninetales and Mewtwo duplicates. Oh, I have a double Hitmonchan as well. So I have a duplicate of Hitmonchan as well. So I was looking at the shop. Excuse me? Yeah, Fizzy. You're gonna get some PALDEAN FATES, brother. So I have 2 of these as well. So like this is some of the stuff that I've got available that I'm going to be able to like put out to you guys now that I have my binder. So it's very, very exciting stuff. I'm really excited to be able to have this sort of stuff. It's very, very cool. Now that we've moved, like I'm going to be able to have access to all of that stuff up in the attic. How is Copy not here? Because Copy's been on a plane. Also, Copy has asked me to put some aside for them. So don't stress. I've already done that. But yeah, Fizzy, I'll tell you right now, we have exactly 2 Crown Zenith left. Exactly 2. So if you would like any Crown Zenith, we only have 2 left. Did you need Sarah Ledge and the other one? I wasn't able to check last night. I was super busy, Coffee. So I'll check tonight and DM you. Crispy, you've already bought 3 of them. You already have bought 3, brother. We're going into your order right now. Actually, I'm going to get started up. Let me go through the auction cards. I want to do my phone. I don't dare to get one. Maybe. Who knows? Fizzy's going to gobble them up otherwise, bro. All right, let's go through tonight's auction very quickly. Let's see what we've got for the auction. Very, very cheap auction tonight, guys. We are going to be starting at all of these cards. €1, €1, €5. So they're going to be super affordable, great cards to add to your collection, especially if you're a Destined Rivals hunter or a Chaos Rising. But this one is going to be a Phantasmal Flame Zacian. This card has been in high demand ever since I said it was going to the website. So who knows what this one goes for today. Zacian is going to be starting at €1 for a Phantasmal Flames pup. Very nice artwork, very cool card. €1 he's going to be starting at for the auction tonight. Then we've got Fennekin. Fennekin is also going to be starting at €1. This is a Chaos Rising promo. Lots of people are wanting the Fennekin as the boosters and the ETBs, were very hard to get on Chaos Rising launch. So if you are missing the Fennekin, this is your chance to grab one at the auction today. Fennekin is going to be starting at €1. And then we're also going to have a Rockets Raticate. So Rockets Raticate is going to be an option that you guys are able to grab. This one's going to start at €5 for today. So if you guys are looking for Redmond Johns, this one's going to start at €5 for today. So 3 cards in the auction, 9 p.m. tonight. I need a ret for the master set. SB, I was so happy I pulled a ret. I'm not going to lie to you. When I pulled a ret, I was like, oh, my boy, my sweet baby boy. I don't need him anymore. Oh, that's right. And I do have an Arvin. Chat, letting you know. Arvin's greeted. I pulled one myself. This is going into the pile. This is moving from the Chufty pile to the hot local singles. Arvin's greeted. He's been moved. Arvin's greeted has been moved. There we go. Lovely card there. Just want to know if you made the trade, but as I told you last night, I want the trade to be a surprise. I have not made it yet. But I will check. I will check, and the trade will be done next Tuesday, Coffee, because that's the next Shack stream. So Arvin's Gradient has been moved over. Did you need Orb? Yeah, I wasn't able to check last night, SB. I ran out of time, and I forgot. So I'm checking tonight, and I will let you guys know. I have a feeling I have the Vault Orb. But I do need to check. I don't want to say yes or no without checking, you know? Because that's when Chufty gets stung. But I do need to check. I just want to put it out there that my wallet hates you right now. I just want to put it out there, guys, that I'll hate you. Look, brother, as one mortgage holder to another, cuz it's on site. Oh, Fizzy, I do have some bad news. Bro. So, you know, we've had a lot of really good news recently. There is a little bit of bad news. This year, PAX is sadly cancelled. And the reason why is because our move-in date is like a week after PAX. So we can't both be out of the country when our move-in date is so close to PAX. So we need to cancel this year's PAX trip, but the funding is just going to carry through to 2027. So, you know, the funding is still there. We're still 33% of the way there to the goal. But it's just that I can't go this year. We can't go this year because our house is, the move-in date is so close. So sadly, PAX is cancelled. Yeah, no, that's fair. Secure. Yeah. So like, it's just so close. It's like October 10th is PAX, and then like October 20th is like our move-in date. So like, we can't have that be so close and then have to like rush back from Australia, because if there's a delay or anything and we're not there for the house signing, it's like, damn, okay. So all the funding that we've funded from this year for PAX's goal is just going to move across to next year's. So my local card shop also opened PAX on Twitch. They are opening 4 packs of Team Up. Team Up! God damn. I hope they get something. But yeah, so it's very unfortunate. No PAX this year, sadly. And Giovanni, yes, Coffee, yes. But yeah, so sadly no PAX this year. But I'll make an update in the Discord for everyone to know, so that I'm transparent, because, you know, we got 33% of the goal there. So I just want to make sure that, you know, you guys know what I'm doing with that. Yeah, they cost like 380. Yeah, they do. It's mental. Like, I hope they get something. All right, we're gonna add Fizzy into the queue. There we go, brother. Yeah. I know you've contributed a decent amount to the PAX goal. I know you were keen for PAX this year. So I wanted to let you know, hey, I'm not going to be there. So don't plan a trip expecting me to be there, you know? All right. Let's start up the orders. Up first is going to be Crispy. Now we have Crispy's order right here. So we have a lovely gentleman Crispy's order. Crispy's going in for 3 Crown Zenith and 5 Destined Rivals. So we're going to have some Destined Rivals and Crown Zenith. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. All right. Also, for anyone who is interested, and I know there's a lot of people here in chat at the moment, Pitch Black Tuesday. If you guys would like to reserve any stock for Pitch Black, please let me know. Please let me know. Pitch Black Tuesday next week. Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, ETBs, you can reserve ETBs. I'm going to be making a post in my Discord this weekend. Keep an eye out if you would like an ETB. If you would like the pricing, let me know. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Fizzy, make sure you respond to the post in the Discord. It's going to be in my Discord, so don't stress, but make sure you respond to it. If you guys need pricing for anything, let me know. It is Lightning! Krami Bo Bummy. We've got Primate, Diplin, Electric, Taylor, Rocket Skullbat. 10 guesses in a row for a free TB. No. Rocket's Arch. I'll respond, you know me, chuffed. Yes, just letting everyone know. Pineco reverse. Kangaskhan reverse. And Zera Oda. Crispy, if a Darkrai full art drops, I'm officially cracking those kneecaps of yours with love. With love. Azuri already pulled one from a pre-release mage, so don't get mad. Don't get mad at Crispy because Azuri literally has already pulled an SIR Darkrai. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? We're on this one. I saw that. Yeah, the pitch black Darkrai. Yeah, of course it was Azuri. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Auction tonight, so get keen, guys. 3 cards are available on auction. I was thinking about the Crown Darkrai. No, we're talking about the Peach Bureku. He never gets anything when I am there. It's true, bro. Can you stop, bro? What the hell? Oh, the V Darkrai. Oh, I do not want to. Sorry. If I do not respond to the message, no, I still want it. I might just be in trouble in some sort of way. It is Psychic! Coffee! We got Yanma, Cynthia's Gibble, Pineco, Clampo, Hippowdon, Teal Mask Ogerpon, Rockets Giovanni, Macago Reverse Holo, Gyarados Reverse Holo, and a Hydrapple. There we go, the Hydrapple. Next one. Both English Darkrai Umbreon tag team cards. Next one. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? So far, nothing. Okay, pull another Psychic now so I get a free Shack pack. We'll see. We'll see. Why did I join this hobby? I'm being flexed on. Oh, mate, there's no flexing. It's when you're new, you know, a lot of people are just like, oh, I've got like PSA 10 unlimited Charizard with the Shadow Swirls and it's worth like $1 bajillion because they need to verify the amount of money that they've spent, you know? They need to justify the amount of money that they've spent. Dark Crispy. Let's go. I have the Angie Mudkip. Slugma. I don't even want to think about how much money I've spent. See? That's what you gotta know, mage. Abomasnow, Rockets Nidorina reverse, Taylor reverse, and Rockets Tyranitar. Nothing so far from the Destined Rivals. DBF, I pulled the Greninja SIR when watching a Frothy Friday. Yeah, dude, that was crazy, brother! Hey, Frothy Friday next week, by the way, Fizzy. We got a Frothy Friday. We got a beer one. We're going to be raiding into Simji, but we're having a Frothy Friday at least next Friday. How's your Champions grind going this season, Fizzy? I think I've got like 9 wins in a row since the season dropped, which has been crazy. It's been really good. I've gone back a bit to my roots. I've gone back to my original Mega Scizor team because I've noticed there's like a ton of fairies around recently. And I've got Mega Dragonite. So I'm running a Mega Dragonite, Mega Scizor team. And I'm currently swapping Hisuian Samurott for Overquill because Overquill has a little bit more versatility with its resistances. And I've changed a little bit of the moves around for some other Pokemon. I'm currently thinking about what to replace Flip Turn with on Basculegion. It is Lightning! I can definitely say it's been going for Fizzy than Juji, yeah. Ethan's Pichu, Yanma, Misty's Lapras, Rocket's Houndoom, Energy Recycle. I got busy after season 1 work. Is slowing down, so keen to get back into it, but I've been keeping up. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And then obviously when the Chufty streams start back up again, it's going to be really cool. Reverse Probopass, Reverse Misty's Lapras, and Ethan's Typhlosion. Last one, man, nothing from Destined Rivals. Rough time from Destined Rivals, Crispy. But I guess you are paying back the luck from yesterday when you pulled the damn Leafeon, so. Can't be too mad, cuz. Can't be too mad. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Sending Sushi's Fennekin next week. Yes. Let's go. Destined is my worst luck set. I know, right, dude? It's crazy. Oh. Alright. Final Destined Rivals. It is Dark Crispy. Another correct guess. We got Marnie's Morpeko. Tried using a Perish team, not the Wolfie one. Doesn't really work now. There's too many ghost types. Annihilate, Basculegion, Mimikyu. It's too many ghost types. And then you've got Mold Breaker, you know, so any Mold Breakers. Then you've got like the Flip Turners, the U-Turners, the Volt Switches. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Judge. Ethan Cyndaquil reverse. Rocket's Transceiver reverse. And whoa! Hey! Full art. Rocket's Crobats. Not a bad pull. There we go. Full art Rocket's Crobat. Something in the end. I actually need this one, TBH. I don't think it's a super expensive heal. I think it's like €3, but I actually need that one. That's a Rocket's Crobat full art. Not too bad. Exactly. I'm so sad, bro. Do you know what's actually working super well at the moment for me, Fizzy? Klefki Dragonite. Klefki Dragonite does really well at the moment. And I'm not sure why, but I think it's something to do with Dragonite's multi-scale proccing after it Mega Evolves. So a lot of teams are using Fake Out at the moment. Fake Out, Intimidate. Lots of Intimidators, lots of Fake Outers. So when you lead with a Dragonite with Inner Focus, he doesn't get flinched or he doesn't have a lot of Intimidate. Like, Intimidate doesn't work on him. So then when you hold the Mega Evolution on turn 1, so that they Fake Out thinking you're multi-scale, you get to move, and then you Mega Evolve the next turn because you just roost off the damage that they've done with Fake Out, and then multi-scale procs. So then you can get, and then like Klefki gets like a free Reflect or Light Screen on that first turn. So then nothing one-shots Dragonite. So then you can smack back with Hurricane or Draco. It's really good. Oh, shit called Obama? Dude, Trevenant Obama. You'll thank me later. Rambo! How we doing? Good to see you. Yo, Inspec on the YouTube as well. Hope you're doing well. Now start the vacay. Ramby! All right. We're going in for the first Crown Zenith. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? 4 to the back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Oh, Crispy, now that we're moving as well, the sealed 151 ETB is back on the menu. So if anyone is interested in a sealed 151 ETB, let me know. I am going to be selling one. So I know Crispy is interested in a sealed 151. Rambo might also be interested in a sealed 151 as well, but let me know if anybody is interested in a sealed 151 ETB. It's not Pokemon Center, just letting you guys know it is not Pokemon Center. It is a regular ETB. It is fighting. Us, Fizzy. Yeah, so we would use the up-to-date prices. Yes. It would be whatever the market price is. Of what? 151 Mage. It's the 151 set. It's the 151 set. That came out a couple years ago, but it's extremely popular. All right, we have Crushing Hammer, Luxio, Ultra Ball, Purloin. A very nice Purloin on the desk. Grubbin, Skrelp, Helioptile, Wooloo, Swablu! Oh, the Swablu baby! Swabby! Yeah, Crispy, that one. That's the roundabout that we'll do for it. Once like a couple months from now as well, once we move everything else. Swabby and a double. We got a little Swablu from the gallery, the Crown Zenith gallery. There is a 9-page set that the Swablu belongs to, and the Swabby is in that top left corner. Very well done. Out of Riftbound? Yeah, the only 2 Riftbound we've got left are these 2 packs, but we're doing something special with these, PJ. Asked Bossman for some Unleashed, and he said, yeah, we don't have any. All right. Just love opening the Zenith. It's so cool, eh? It's so nice. Oh, very, very beautiful. But yeah, Crispy, once I get it down from the attic, we'll be able to work out who wants it, and then we'll work out a price, because I know there's a few people that want. I know Rambo wants it. I know you want it. I know Coffee wants it. I think Fizzy might be. I know Jason might be interested. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see who wants to be able to grab it. But I only have one. I only have one. All right. Here we go. Second pack. Yeah, Crispy's been interested for a while. Crispy has been interested for a while. So I know we'll be giving Crispy a little bit of a priority. But we'll see what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have a hint. All right. Psychic, Dark, Steel, and Fighting have been removed. Psychic, Dark, Steel, and Fighting have been removed. Let's see what we got. Sandy's going for Diorc. Sandy, you asked for the hint, and then you guessed Dark. Sandy, come on. What are you doing? What are you... What are you doing? We're supposed to listen to the hints? It's fire! Mage with the fire gas. You guys crack me up sometimes. Metang. Energy switch. Crocorock. It's a very nice Crocorock. Sorry, I distracted Sandy. Here we go. Ultra Ball is being moved aside for Espy. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, that's a very nice Chatot. Very nice Chatot. Yanma, Horniard, and Bidoof. We have Sweetman Bidoof. Oh, we also have a potion. Reverse Holo Zarude. And whoa! A holographic steel energy. Very cool, Crispy. Holo Steel. There we go. Another one. You got 2 Holo Steels now. Yeah, they're about €4 each, Crispy, as well, so that works out very well. Got this one yesterday, yeah. Couple of Holo Steels. All right. Holo Energies hits in this set? Yeah. Yeah, no, they are. They are. All right. Final pack. We've had a couple come through, actually. Had a fire one yesterday. 2 steels now. Very cool. Final pack of Zenith. I was confused why you didn't do the pack trick yesterday. Oh yeah, with the hit. Yeah, no, they are in their hits. There you go. Then I guess Holo Cycle. You can't guess a hit. You cannot guess a hit, Coffee. Also, it's extremely rare. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Dark, water, fire, dark. It is Psychic Coffee. All right, we have a very cool Laron. Friends in Sinnoh. Gloom. Galarian Mr. Mime. Sunkern. Copper. Bidoof. And Salandit. Salandat. Oh boy. All right. Crispy, we've got something big. We have something big. We have something big. We have a big boy. I need to see what this potentially could be. We could be looking at a Suicune. We could be looking at an Entei. We could be looking at Raikou. We could be looking at Zacian. Suicune, Entei, Raikou, Zacian, a V card. So we're looking at a V card here. It's got the silver border. We could have a V here. All right. Let's see what we got. It is... Oh, Gardenia's Vigor. Oh, it's the trainer. Oh, this is a really nice Gardenia. This one here is at around about the €17 mark. And it is Gardenia's Vigor with the Blossom. Oh, that's a lovely card. It's a very cool art style. So, and the Cherubi. So we have the Blossom, Cherubi, and I wonder if Roserade's hanging out somewhere here. Maybe he's hidden somewhere. But this is a very nice card. There we go. And, oi, double hitter, Simisear and Gardenia's Vigor. Nicely done. Simi and Gardenia. Double hit. Simisear V, not a super big hit. Not a massive one. That's a monkey. But the Gardenia's Vigor, that is a gorgeous card. Definitely one that you'd be interested in putting in a trainer page. Absolutely. There we go. 5 hits. 5 hits from 8 packs. Not too bad. Not terrible at all. There we go. 5 from 8. Or in a flowery garden page. Exactly. Is it Crispy first today? Yeah. Crispy was first today. There's a very nice hit. Fits with ads and Wallies. Yeah. Very nice page. Pair that with yesterday's Simi card. Yeah, the 2 Simis. The bloody 2 of them. There we go. Everyone say thanks, Crispy. Thanks, Crispy. Very well done, homies. Some good hits. I want the Wally. The Wally is a nice one, dude. Very nice. Crispy just needs to go first, and he gets the hits. Oh, there we go. Not terrible openings. Very well done. Well done, Crispy. Yeah. Some really good hits there. Up next is going to be Pinkovich, who is going in for a Yago and a Destined Rivals. Just cleaning up the box there. There we go. And a Desti Rives. So So we've got a Yago, an OP16, and a Destined Rivals. Does the Shack have Crown in the normal store? No. No, they were exclusive. They were exclusive to the Rip and Ship, to the website, which was very, very fun. All right. We're going to go in for a Destined Rivals for Pikovic, and then we're going to open up the One Piece. And we're opening up the One Piece. All right, Destined Rivals. Pikovic, you're up. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? I got my first visit to Bossman this summer. Ooh, exciting. Make sure you let him know that you're coming so you can get that binder of yours picked up, Chris. By the way, your binder is full, homie. Your binder is full. There we go. Pikovic, you're up. So let's see what we get, Pikovic. And I really have to be real tired and be ready for bed, and then I get hits. Yeah, that's the way, Coffee. That's the way. All right, Pikovic, you have a steel copy. All right, we have Primeape, Dipplin, Electrike, Halo, Barraskewda, Metachan, Rocket's Watchtower, Rocket's Porygon Reverse Holo, Zamazenta! Ayo! Zamazenta Illustration Rare. Oh, that is a lovely card. I have this one. This is a really nice card. I love the sunset in the background with the stone pillar with the Zamazenta roaring on top of it. Very cool card. Zamazenta Illustration Rare. There we go. Crispy's a little bit peeved because that was literally the next card. That was in Destined Rivals. That was literally the next one. Why is this card giving me Uncanny Valley? It's probably because that's where he is. There we go. Yeah, Crispy's like, yeah! Zamazenta. At least it's not a massive hit. That's like a €7 card. So that's not huge, but still, would have been nice. There you go. All right, now we've got the Yago. Yago. Uh-oh. Set sail for One Piece. Now we're going into the One Piece. Looks like a badly rendered 3D model. I think it's just because of the sun effect with like how it sits, but it's not a terrible card, man. It's actually not too bad. Seeing it in person over the screen, you'd probably appreciate it a little bit more. We have Squad, Rora Norazoro, Otama, Boa Sandersonia, Lafitte, Benevolent King of the Waves, Hallowed Glacier Smash, Sengoku. I've come here to cut those chains. Jozu, Yamato, and Katarina Devon. Katarina Devon. There we go. They are the hits that you have just gotten, Pikovic. As always, we keep the One Piece. And we have a Zamazenta. And 2 One Piece hits, the Yamato and the Katarina. Everyone say thanks, Pikovic. Thanks, Pikovic. Alrighty, now we are up to need to go get the fan. Thanks, Pika. Alright, now what do we have? We are up to SB. Now, SB, you have this Ultra Ball here for you. SB is going in for a Crown Zenith. Wait. Crown my Zenith. Let's see what we get in this one. Here we go. SB going in for a Crown Zenith. Let's see what SB gets. All right, and SB, we get to use your LeChonk sleeves. Very nice chonky boys. There we go. Let's see what we get. Let me just take this one out very quickly. Pop this back over here, and we'll get the LeChonk sleeves. There's still 2 Crown in the store. There is still 2 Crown Zenith in the store. Do with that information what you guys will. There we go. Let's see what we get. Name that energy. What do we got? A chunky boy, y'all. Chunky boys. What hit do we have? Sorry, what energy do we have? And there we go. And this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. May I keep the art pack? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Pop this one over here for you. There we go. And that's kept nice and safe for you. It is grass! Sure enough. My goat! No one got the grass. We have Lunatone, Rescue Carrier, Salazi, a very cute Emolga. Very cute Emolga. Oh, actually, I've got some fun things to tell you guys after this. Love Disc. The first rumored leak of Wind and Waves has approached. Wind and Waves has had a little bit of a leak recently. Not a confirmed leak, just a rumor. Very exciting stuff. Pawniard. Ooh, a Hollow Grass energy. All right, SB. Hollow Grass and a Volk. Volcarona. Who's leaking? Gotta patch him up. Hey, Taco. How we doing? Yeah, so rumor has it that Wind and Waves is going to have 300 new Pokemon. The last time we had a Pokedex that large was Gen 5, where they introduced 174. We are getting almost double that. 300 new Pokemon. Nah, dude. There's a lot of sources that are like, actually, this could be true. Now, that's including regional variants. That is including new Pokemon that they're adding. Bro, yeah, there's a lot. I think the most convincing leak that we've seen has said that we are getting a Salazzle. Like an alternate, like a regional variant of Salazzle, where it's the new form from Salandit. So we're getting like a new region Salandit. And you know how only the females evolve for Salazzle? The rumor is that this is only male. Because, you know, they've often done that in the past where they've done like different variant species evolutions. So Salandit is going to get a regional variant. And we are going to get a Salandit evolution from Salazzle being the original. And then we're going to get a regional Salandit with the males only evolving. And that's going to be like a big sort of like Komodo dragon sort of thing. So that's the current most concrete leak that we've seen so far. 300 new Pokemon with a lot of regional variants. So imagine Alola and imagine Gen 4 combined. So all of those new evolutions that we got from Gen 4, along with all the Alola and regional variants that we got from Gen 7. Plus all of the new Pokemon that they're introducing. So we've got the new Pokemon, we've got the evolutions, and we've got the regional variants. So all together, it looks like we could be... excuse me. Looks like we could be getting 300 new Pokemon. So I hope you guys have binders ready. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to blow my nose as well. Oh. Oh, this hay fever is still getting me. No more megas. I think they're done with megas. I think they separated the megas so they could do the megas now, so that they don't have to do the megas on top of what they've got planned. Oh. All right, bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna blow my nose super quick. I'll see you guys. I'll put you on the BRB screen. All right, we are back. We are back. Oh, Crispy, did you get another binder? Crispy, what the hell? All right, so Crispy, I just need confirmation. Crispy has just purchased another binder, a pink. So Crispy has just purchased a pink binder. Now, Crispy, are you keeping this one at the shack when you collect your order? Or are you going to get everything together? I'd say look into Rivava. You can do custom ones. They're pretty neat company. Quality stuff. Nah, Taco, we use Vault X here. Vault X is the highest quality binder that you can get. Great ones. Great binders. But yeah, so Fizzy, I did not really think about that. Let me know what you think. But yeah, so another leak that I saw that was pretty credible was the gimmick for Gen 10. So rumor has it that we could be getting weather-based forms. So it looks like weather is going to have a really big impact on this region, unlocking certain regions or unlocking certain areas of the map that you weren't able to access before. Yeah, like cast form, Fizzy. So accessing areas of the map that won't be like accessible during certain times of the day and certain weather impacts. Weather will unlock certain things to be able to go and do. There'll be certain outbreaks that are weather formed, and there's going to be new forms of Pokemon that are going to be accessible via weather. I think that's probably the most exciting one, because could you imagine a Pokemon that changes their form in rain, or a Pokemon that changes their form during like sun, or like what if they introduce another form of weather? At the moment, we only have sun, rain, sandstorm, and snow. What if there's another form of weather that they introduce, like wind? What if it's like a gust, and like the wind is activating, and Pokemon in the weather that are flying types get like a speed boost? Like imagine wind, like a windy day. That's gonna be really cool. There's something similar to this. Oh, hang on, what is this? Did I scratch myself? I think I did. I did not even notice that. Must have scratched myself. Sorry, I just had a mark on my skin. I'm like, what the hell is that? Maybe just gonna look at it when he has time. Is there any specifics you want, and from what packs? What am I looking for? Let me know, girls. Does Vault X have custom ones? Yes, they do. Vault X does have custom binders. We just don't sell them because we're a partnered reseller. We don't have like the Vault X license in terms of getting new stock from them. We just have we have the license, but we don't have like the official like partnership, you know? There's something similar to this, just can't put my mind to it. Yeah, Fizzy, it's very cool. Like a flying type comes with wind, which is automatic tailwind. Yeah, something like that, but only for like flying types, you know? Did you get a card cut? No, this is like something else. Looks like I must have cut myself on or burnt myself on something. Trade for Pawniard card if there's any cool cards in Major's box. All right. Let me take a look in Major's box very quickly. And then we'll go into Fizzy's order. We'll go into Fizzy. Mage does have a lot of cool cards. But Mage really only has quite expensive cards. So this is Mage's cards. Rowlet, Watchog, Taurus, Clefairy, Xerneas, Cynthia's Roserade, Claydol, Dewgong, Sacred Ash, Grookey, Sobble, and Skullbunny. So for a Pawniard, there's not a lot that you can offer for like a 2-cent Pawniard, you know? Could be quite tricky. Do I attempt Paldean Fates? Maybe. But yeah, you guys let me know what the trade is. But that's essentially what Mage has. All right, up next is gonna be Fizzy. All right, Fizzy brother. Fizzy, bad news as well. Yeah, in broke, I broke in bulk. All right, so Fizzy is going in for 3 Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates number 1, Paldean Fates number 2, and because we are opening a new box, Fizzy, don't look at the Charizard promo that we have here as well, brother. Don't look at the Charizard promo we have here as well. Still looking for Xerneas. Luck doesn't want to exist in that one. Fizzy, don't look at this Charizard promo, cuz this one's not for you, brother. That's for a hot local single debut. That's what that one is, cuz. Don't even worry about that one, bro. Oh my god, the promo! Yeah, Fizzy, don't even worry about that one, cuz. Oi, what do you mean? What do you mean, brother? Alright. There we go. It's like that, cuz don't even worry about it, broski. There we go. All right. Give the Pawniard to Mage. Sounds good. Pawniard is going to Mage. There we go. Pawniard is being sent. All right. But the good news is, Fizzy, the good news is we have a few of these Charizards, right? We're going to be able to have them available on the shack. So the good news is we actually do have a few of them. So if you do miss out on one, we will have another one going. But we've got 2 of these, so it's actually quite good. If you guys do want this Zard, it's going to be available. All right, I will remember this whenever a card drops. You want. There you go. I will not grab it for now. All right, we've got to put this into Mage's box, which is right there. Perfect order of Paldean. Maybe a Paldean Fates. Maybe a Paldean Fates. We don't have a lot of them left. All right, Fizzy, you ready to go? Let me know, cuz, and we'll absolutely send it, brother. There we go. Fizzy is ready. All right, Fizzy's box is ready, sorry. We'll send it, cuz. Send it, brother. All right, now, if there's anything I need in this, Fizzy, I'll let you know, cuz. Because I'm collecting these as well. All right, everyone say good schluck, Fizzy. Good schluck, Fizzy. Let's see what we got. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this pack? And we got to add Crispy back into the queue. There we go. Crispy is added. And we gotta go list. And then we gotta go next. There we go. It is Psychic Coffee. Let's go. All right. Let's see what Fizzy has got in his first Paldean Fates. Pineco. I think I'm gonna need another binder eventually. Yeah, there's some good binders. Fanpy. Oh, really nice Lapras. Atticus. Mousehold. Iona. Ridgeback's reverse holo. We got another Palafin! Let's go! And a Xatu. Palafin illustration rare. One of 3 illustration rares in this set. Palafin, Pawmot, and Wugtrio. Busy grabbing one of them here today. There we go. Palafin. Someone to paint an Umbreon on the white binder. Could be a good idea, Crispy. Also, when you come and visit, if you do want to commission a certain elf, she might have some time available. You can drop it off with us and then we can ship it out to you. Could be a good idea. Could be a good idea. All right. Up next, pack number 2. So far, Fizzy does have a hit in that first pack. But nothing too crazy. Yeah, DM her, Crispy. DM her. She might have some time available after her subathon. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Paldean Fates. Everyone is after that Bubbly Mew. Bubble Mew is what we want. Something about that as in, well, if I get another binder. Yeah. You just gotta check with Simji, guys. You know, I can't be promising her services. It's just an idea that I have. She'll be able to tell you guys if she has the potential and the timing and the influence to be able to do it. And the motivation, because, you know, art is not something you can just do. You know, you have to be inspired for it. Yeah. So, you know, it's always just nice to check with Simji. It is Lightning Karami. All right, Fizzy. So far, we've got one hit. Let's see if we can... Oh, this is a very nice Whimsicott. Atticus. And Donphan. Here we go, Fizzy. Reverse Hollow Oinkologne. Reverse Hollow Phanpy. Oof. Second pack is a dud. No luck on the second pack. But maybe it's the third. Maybe it's the third pack. Come on, cuz. What do we got going here, bro? Give us something good. Still waiting for my pre-ordered Vault X buyer. They're taking a real long time. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry they're taking so long. That's a grip. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Give us a shiny, cuz. Give us a shiny. Please give us Aussies a god pack, bro. Aussies need a break every now and then, cuz. What do you mean? All right, let's see what we got. It is Dark Crispy. Let's go on that Dark S. All right, the moment of truth. The 3 best cards that you can get in this pack are the Bubble Mew, the Shiny Charizard, and the Gardevoir by the Lakeside. Are we going to get a hit here today? Come on, brother. Reverse Hollow Grappaloct. Reverse Hollow Mimikyu. No! Bro, what the hell? Oh, brother. Na. Hey, goodbye. That's slack, bro. What the hell? At least Fizzy got a Palafin or something, bro. You know, Palafin's pretty cool, I guess, man. That means that there might be a good hit coming up now. Fuck! That means that there might be something good coming out of these 3, bro. I don't know, let me tell ya. Paldean Fates, eh? Paldean Fates. Let me pop this one into Fizzy's box. You can keep the bulk as well, Fizzy. Let's see what we get. Everyone say thanks, Fizzy. Thanks, Fizzy. All right. Paldean Fate scares me. It does. I got some. Oh my god, Mage. Mage! Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. All right, we got Add Mage. Add Mage. There we go. Mage has been added. Oh, would you look at that? It's my favorite. Girly man! Girly man! Girly man! Girly man! I'm doing well, name. How are you doing? Got some Chimki yesterday. Was very, very nice. Everyone say thanks, Fizzy. Thanks, Fizzy. All right. Open up the final 10. It's the final 10. Beep, 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 beep. The final 10. Crispy, I think you answered me. I can't remember. Do you want to keep the pink one at the shack? Would you like to keep the pink at the shack? Keep it at the shack. Name? 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 There you go. That's some good lucky bonks. It is. They're the luckiest ones. A Pinku. Yes, sir. We do have a Pinku. Seal has been broken. Pink is such a good color. It is a very nice color. Very nice. All right. Let's see what we got. The plastic is coming off. Now, Bossman has given us full permission to be able to sell these promos. So if you guys are keen for one of these promos, please let me know. Oh my god, I saw the Arven sleeves. Did we say we might auction the Galarian birds? Yes, 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 yes. We are going to be auctioning the Galarian birds, Rambo. Just not today. We are absolutely going to be auctioning off the Galarian birds. It's been confirmed. Bossman confirmed it today. All right. Zenith, number 1. There you go. I want the Articuno. Yeah, all the cards that we have opened today, guys. All the cards, the promos that we have gotten, they're all going to be available for auction. We're going to be debuting them slowly every week. So if you miss out on one, don't forget, you'll be able to get the next one. How many Zeniths are left? We are not restocking on Zenith. Once they're gone, they're gone. Available Zeniths. Taking out the ones that I will be buying, of course. Let's go and take a look-see. Zenith. There is 1. There is 1 Zenith left. There is a final Zenith. Here we go. Crispy going back in for some Zenith. Let's see what we got. I really want another one, but yes, SB. No heavy hitters today, Name. We did get this lovely card, though. Tell me what you think, Name. We did get a Gardenia's Vigor, which was kind of lovely, kind of juicy, kind of delicious, but nothing crazy good. You know, we did get this Gardenia. Very, very nice. But nothing crazy. It's a very good card for a Gore page. That's what I'm saying, Name. It's a very good card for like a Gorely trainer page. It's very nice. Now we're going in for another Crown Zenith for Crispy. Everyone say good schluck, Crispy. Good schluck, Crispy. Let's see what we get. Fizzy did just get stung on some Paldean Fates as well, Name. So he got 1 hit, but it wasn't like a great hit. So it's just like, unlucky. Oh. There's a couple cards left in here. There we go. There we go. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this one? Name that energy. Energy. Dark, dark, fire, fire. It is... Oh. Oh, that must have been from the... So then it would be this, right? And then it would be, no. What order is this pack in? So if it's not these two, does this one not have an energy? Oh, it's 4. It's 4. Who? But then one more? Yes! There we go. It's steel. There we go. It's steel. It's because it screwed me over because of the card that was left in the pack when I pulled it out. I didn't know if it was for the front or the back. It's steel. There we go. There we go. Now this is the correct order. Now this is the correct order. All right. We have Dusclops, Metang, Energy Switch, Snorunt, Larvesta, a nice little boy. Someone please clip that. I am perish. You should just have sneak peeks. No, no sneak peeks. Sneak peeks. Tangela. Baltoy. Oh, this is a very nice Galarian Meowth. Simji would love this Galarian Meowth. Let's see what we got. Reverse Holo Giraffe Fatigue, and nay. Nothing in this one. Unlucky. Nothing in that one. Crispy, I will keep that. Is it okay if I get the last Zenith? Yes, name. If you would like the Zenith, you can get the Zenith. If you would like the Zenith, you can have the Zenith. Can't get something every time. I know. You cannot get something every time. It would be nice if you could, though, you know? All right. Then up next is going to be... Ooh, we got Mage going in for 2 perfect order and 1 Paldean Fate. I'm gonna grab the last one if no one else would. I love the color on the reverse Psychic Giraffe. Yeah, no, it is very, very cute. Very nice. There we go. Now, Mage. Are you ready to go? Actually, you know what? We're gonna have a quick little pee break. We're gonna have a little pee break before we go into Mage. So, Mage, we'll be right back. We're gonna have a quick little pee break. Your 2 perfect order and your Paldean Fates are going to be ready to go. I'll have your box up here ready. That gives Name time to buy the Crown Zenith. And I'll see you guys in a second. Quick little pee break. We'll be right back. Right, we are back. Ready to go. Last hour of purchasing. Then we have the auctions. Hey, whatever. Let's go. Yeah, all right. We'll add you into the queue. We have... Oh, 2 destined rivals. Very cool. Name, are we grabbing the Zenith? Are we grabbing the Zenith? Is that okay? Vin, are you thinking about getting them as well? Are you thinking about getting it? Yes, I got something. We will add Vin. There we go. And yeah, Name, if you're going to be getting that last Zenith, please let me know. Didn't I already get it? There it is. Yes, yes, there it is. It just came through a little bit late. Just came through a little late. There we go. And name has secured it. There we go. All right. Let's see what we get. Everyone say good schluck, mage. Man, the guy with the Akita is hogging the entire backyard with his Akita. He does it every time, Simji. He has him off leash. So the Akita just sits there. And then every other dog that goes past is like, hey, yo, that guy's off leash. What the hell? And then they bjork, bjork, bjork. And then the Akita's just like, I'm off leash. I can do what I want. He hogs it all the time. Someone needs to say something about it. Like, but I don't really care because we're moving. Like, heck him, screw him. But someone should say something before we move. It is annoying. It is. Anyway, hi, Simji. Mage, are you ready to go? We're going to go through your perfect order first. We go through perfect order first, Mage. Let's see what we get. Everyone say good schluck, Mage. Good schluck, Mage. Also, Simji, thoughts and feelings about what to eat this weekend for dinner. I'm theorizing some things to make you. I'm thinking some really, really nice, easy wraps. I know you like fresh. So I was thinking about making some nice wraps, like some lemon and herb wraps. And I was thinking for dinner on Sunday, just to make you something very easy, something very light, something very nice. I do like fresh. Yeah. So something very easy, something light. I was thinking about making some burrito bowls. About delicious enchiladas. It's too hot for enchiladas name. It's too hot. You know? Lightning! Karami! So I was thinking some nice burrito bowls and some nice chimkey wraps. I was thinking like beef burrito bowls and chimkey wraps for Saturday. Reverse Holo Eradicate, Reverse Holo Drapion, and Tyrantrum. Second perfect order. Yeah, anything to bake in the oven is just a little too hot, you know? So I was thinking about getting some chicken pieces and making some nice, like, fresh lemon and herb chimkey wraps. And then like some burrito bowls for dinner, so Simji can have that whenever she wants. Like some fresh guac, some nice cold pico, some nice cheese, some rice, some beans, some meat. Could be really nice, you know? Name that energy. What do we got? I prefer burritos or burrito bowls or nachos over enchilada. Yeah, that too, you know? Make one of them for me. Put it in my box. Yep, easy, done, whatever. I'll make one for you. The big Akita was bjorking at Booze. Get him, Booze! Do not let him get away with this. I have taught him well, Simji. He will bjork. It's still copy. Going a little crazy, it is. Hippopotas, holding shovel, Ratuti, had to eat the spoonful of Vegemite. It was delicious. It was so yummy. I would have done it too. I'm just puzzling on the side. Oh my god, not the puzzles. Lumios Galette reverse. Aurora's! Let's go! Aurora's illustration rare. What a hit! An absolute babu! Babu. Pretty Aurora's from Perfect Order. There we go. Aurora's, Perfect Order. Very nice card. We'll throw that one in a top loader for you. There we go, Mage. Very nice card from Perfect Order. Very pretty. Very good. There we go. Surprising we didn't get a Tyrantrum illustration rare from that set. Crazy. Alright, Mage. Now the moment of truth. Now the moment of truth. Let's see what we get. Name that energy. What do we got in the Paldean Fates? Let's see if we can get a hit. We haven't had a hit from Paldean Fates in a while. We've had the illustration rare Palafin. That's not a shiny or an SIR. It is Wowda Juge. Juji there with that Wowda. Chinchu, Varun, a very nice Chanamund, Dedini, Grappled, Nemona's Backpack, Dashbug, Donphan, Reverse Hollow, Clive Reverse Hollow, and oi! Great Tusk! Great Tusk EX. There we go. We got a Tuskman Jones. Great Tusk EX. At least we got a little something. But sadly, it was not a big hit. The Aurorus. Oh my god. Please, hay fever, stop. Aurorus and the Great Tusk. There we go. Everyone say thanks, Mage. Thanks, Mage. Tuskman Jones. Sorry, guys. I do need to blow my nose very quickly. I'm going to pop these away. And then his Mage's order all done. All right. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Just need to blow my nose. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, we're back. That's a little bit better. All right, let's see what we get, Mage. You got yourself an Aurorus and a Great Tusk EX. Let's take a look at who is up next. Up next, we have Whatever. All right, Whatever has gone in for 2 Desti Rivies. Desti Rivies looking good here. I have Whatever's box. Beauty. All right. Where did I put this? Where did I put the Whatever box? I saw it. There it is. I was going to say I saw it the other day. Beauty. All right. Hey, Kill. How we doing? Good to see you. I'm so curious if the last set has something in it. I know, name. I know. All right. Whatever, are you ready to go with your Desti Rivies? Are you ready to go with Destined Rivals? Let's see what we got when you are ready. Let us know. Yes. All right. We're ready to go. We're going to be opening up Ho-Oh first. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? We got in this pack. Let's see if we got something juicy. We got Steel, Electric, Fire, Fire, Dark. It is Wowder. 2 Wowders for Juji. If Juji was here, she would be on 2 in a row. Someone DM Juge. Rockets Mareep. Slugma, Yanma, Fortress, Floatzel, Rockets Ariana, Reverse Hollow Formantis, Reverse Hollow Rockets Mareep, Caduce, 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 Caduce. Last Destined Rivals. Is Juji going to get here in time to lock in her 3rd water in a row? Juji has had a very rough week and could absolutely do with a Shack pack. Name that energy. Don't want to disturb Juji. This is a perfect time to disturb Juji name. This is for 3 packs. Psychic, Lightning, Fire, Dark. We'll give Juji 5 seconds. Femi, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Simshine, hope you're doing well. 3, 2, 1. Oh, very happy it wasn't 3rd water. Juji would have had a Menti B. Rambo, there we go. That's a grass energy for you, big dog. Yo, lols! How we doing on the YouTube side, homie? Good to see ya. Metatite, Wash Rotom, MC's Hype, Misty's Psyduck, Rocket's Botherbot, Hearthflame Ogerpon, Reverse Hollow Arven's Mischief, Rocket's Energy Reverse, and a Hollow! Let's go! Yeah, we've had some good ones today, Akil. A few from Crown Zenith. I'll show you very quickly. This is the best hit that we've gotten today. It's been a Gardenia's Vigor from Crown Zenith. Very, very nice hit. And a Shack Pack. Shack Pack, Shack Pack. All right, let's go for a Shack Pack. There we go, whatever. A Ho-Oh and some bulk. Oops, Zenith sold out. I am saved. Yes, it is. Name got the last Zenith. He did, he did. All right, there we go, whatever. Or whatever, you might have to trigger some shipping soon, homie. I might have to get that one out to you. Gigi Manager said, do not disturb Gigi because she do not like free packs. It's true. It's true. But, Vin, you'll be up next. You will be up next, Vin. But we have a Shack Pack very quickly to open. So your 4 Japanese perfect order. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Japanese perfect or nihil 0. There we go. And very quickly, we are going to be opening up a Shack Pack. Chaos Rising. If there's anything in here, SB does get to have first dibs on it. But let's see what we got. Everyone say good schluck to the Shack. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this pack? Let's see what we got. Vin's going to be going up next for their 4 Japanese nihil 0. Rambo, you've got 1. Quickly, guess the energy so you can get 2 if it's correct. Rambo, you goose. Where's Ramby? It is Steel Copy. No one else getting that one, though. Fennekin, Pumpkaboo, Carnivine, Zubat, Deoxys, Avalok, Azus Tranquility, Emolga Reverse Hollow, Litleo Reverse. Nothing for the Shack. Bush Dingy, Stinky Shack Pack. Sadly, nothing for the Shack in that one. But let's go in for Vin. In for Vin. In for Vin. Sake doing me dirty. Yeah. In for Vin. Now, very quickly, do we have a Vin? I know you ordered yesterday, Vin. Did we make you a box? No, you said to just put it into Major's box. Perfect. So we can do that. Oh, not Vin's. Not Major's. Sandy's. We could just put it into Sandy's box. Where is Sandy's box? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking, when did someone put cards in my... No. It was it was Sandy's. And Sandy didn't have a box. We had to make it for her. There we go. All right. Let's see what we get. Svensk. We're in Swedish inspec, but I am an Aussie. Aussie. I know a little bit of Swedish, like vatten, chinkling, or chimpkling, as I like to call it. You know, skål har något. Would you like something tasty? You know, I know a couple of words, but mostly it's just English. So where did someone put it in mine? At Nihil 0. Now, there's no energies in Nihil 0, sorry guys. We're just going to be flipping them. Esper, Klefki, Seal. Oh, there we go. We have a little bit of a full art Pokepad. Very playable and a very cool card. Helsingborg. We are in Gothenburg in spec. We are in Gothenburg. There we go. She also has a good Swedish yaw. Playable Pokepad, but can't play it because it's Japanese. Yeah, exactly. So it's like its value's gone like all the way down. Oh. All right, next one. Spent 3K on singles today, but I want to see what's inside the Paldean packs. Well, Rambo, there's always time, brother. Klefki, Spupa, Horlucha. Whoa! we go. It's in Japanese, but it is a nice card nonetheless. That is a Japanese SIR Meowth. Whoa, that is a nice one. Yeah, Japanese Meowth. That's like an 80 euro hit. Hell yeah. Japanese SIR Meowth. There we go. God, it's such a nice card. I'll pull 3 of these, by the way, for myself. Woo! That is a nice hit. Japanese almost same value as English these days. Not quite Akil, but you know, like about 50% of the way there, you know? All right. Depending on the hit, honestly. Next one. There we go. The Meow! It's a very nice card. Esper, Spinarak, Jaw Fossil. Another hit! Dedede! Oh my god, we are 3 from 3. 3 from 3. Japanese Dedede illustration rare. No way, bro. Vin! You are speechless! Vin, you have 3 from 3 right now. Are we going again? Now pull the reds. Vin, you have 3 from 3. Can we go 4 from 4? We have Dedede, Fletchling, Spupa. Ah, nothing in the 4th pack. But there we go. Oh my god. We have a full art Pokepad, a Dedede illustration rare, and a Meowth SAR, as it is Japanese, but it's in English. It's called an SIR. So we have the Japanese SAR for Meowth. There we go. Everyone say thanks, Vin. Thanks, Vin. Very cool hits there, homie. Very, very nice. There we go. Beautiful hits there, Vin. Sandy will be very happy. All right, next one. Up next is gonna be May. Here we go. Up next, its name. We're going in for the last Crown Zenith. The last Crown Zenith. Name, are you ready? Are you ready? Good luck. Good luck, name. This is from all the stock we get. So we got 20, we had 20 Crown Zenith packs. We sold 17 of them. 3 were left aside for, you know, chuffed. But there were 17 packs. This is pack 17 of 17. It's pack 17 of 17. Yeah, I got 3 put aside. 26 Akil, 26 euro for the Crown Zenith. This is the final pack. The best that we have gotten was the Leafeon. So we pulled this hit yesterday. So we pulled this one yesterday. This is the best that we have gotten from these order of cards. Can we beat this Leafeon? The Leafeon was very, very cool. We got this Leafeon yesterday. Are we able? This is a number 7 card of the set. So this is a top 7 card. We would have to get a top 6 or higher. Are we potentially going to be beating this card? Hey, One Piece. Well, in spec, it all depends if people buy it, you know? Like, I don't come in being like, all right, today we're going to go bang, 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 bang. We're going to open up what I want. It's what you guys want, because this is a rip and ship in spec. So, like, we don't say, like, oh, today's One Piece day, today's Pokemon day. It's whatever's bought. So if people buy One Piece, we open One Piece. If people buy Pokemon, we open Pokemon. It just, that's what depends. Surely I'll get one now, Jason. Also, don't say it, chuffed. In our hearts, there is a God Pack. No, there's no God Packs in this one. I'm sorry, I didn't name it. You goosey chooks. You goosey chooks. All right, let's finish this one up. Banned? Yeah, you're right. You are banned. You goosey chooks. All right, let's get it going. Let's see what we get. No God packs here. Crown Zenith. Final pack the Shack. We are not getting any more Crown Zenith after this at the current price. Bossman said he has to find it. It's going to be increased a little bit. Let's see what we get. Yeah, Inspec, we ship worldwide. We ship worldwide. We open them here. You guys buy them. We open them and we ship them out to you. That's exactly how it works. All right. Oh, there is a card left over in here. Oh, it's just the promo card here. The TCG live card, sorry, not the promo card. All right, would be nice if we see it twice in, oh, imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Final one. There we go. Little luck tappies. It is fire! Whatever, Akhil and Jason. Akhil, whatever, and Jason on the fire. Now I'm going to show you guys that it's not a God pack, all right? Here. Not a God pack, because you can't get them in this. Lunatone. Rescue Carrier. Salazzle. Potion. Oh, this is a very cute little Aaron. Name, I hope you appreciate this Aaron. Very nice. Good fish! Good fish, good. We have a little good fish. Energy search. All right, name. Here comes the juice. Here comes the juice. Scyther! Reverse Hollow Trekking Shoes. And Berserker. Nothing in this one. We tried. You did say you needed new trekking shoes. I like Meowth, but Berserker, I dislike a lot. Simji loves Berserker. This is the Berserker that Simji really likes, Mage. This one might change your mind. This one might change your mind. Yes, this was the last set with yellow borders, Akhil. This was the last yellow borders set. This one, she doesn't like this Berserker she might not like, but she loves this Berserker. I'll show you guys quickly. She loves this one. This is the one that Simji wants. This Berserker with his coins, with his bottle caps. He's like, let me buy your goods. So this Berserker, okay, that's a cute one. Yeah, so Simji likes the Berserker because, you know, like he's got his bottle caps. He's looking to make a trade. He's looking to make a deal. I don't know what he wants, but he's making a deal. That's what he's got. Yeah, so this is a nice Berserker. This one's actually from Lost Origin. It's not a super expensive card. It's like 18 euro. But it is a fan favorite, this one. This one's a very cool card. He's so proud of those caps too. He's so proud of those bottle caps, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. This is the one I'm after in Lost Origins. I actually really like this card. This one here. This one. I love this Aerodactyl. This Aerodactyl from Lost Origins. Fuyo. Lovely card. Lovely. I don't even like the Giratina from Lost Origin. I'm gonna be real with you. I love this Aerodactyl. It's such a cool card. With all the Pokemon underneath it, flying over with the lake, with the volcano in the background. Oh, dope card. Really nice card. Banning myself from buying packs as my best friend didn't get a god pack. But okay, you're banned from buying singles as well then, Jason. They're going to the website. I'm trying not to buy the rest of the Japanese packs. Is there any more older sets that will make it to the shack? What do you guys want? What do you guys want? Tell me. I can now tell Boss Man. Every backyard unk would be proud of this one. That's what I'm saying. What do you guys want? What cards do you guys want? Perfect Order. Sorry, not Perfect. PALDEAN FATES is going to be in contention for a little bit. Whatever Boss Man can get in. Well, you know, that makes it very loose. Do you trust in Boss Man? All right, SB. I'm going to be real with you. I've been telling him every single pack to get. When we got Crown Zenith, I told him to get Crown Zenith. When we got PALDEAN FATES, I told him to get PALDEAN FATES. When we got Ancient Origins, I was like, give us Ancient Origins. When we got Cosmic Eclipse, I told him, get us Cosmic Eclipse. So every single pack that you've seen here in the shack that has been a vintage, I have told him. So I'm asking you guys, what do you want to see? The Chufty chooses. Oh, man. My nose is like a tap right now. It must be super, super dusty outside or super polleny outside. Silver Tempe? We got a little Silver Tempe. If you want to buy some Silver Tempe, though, I can tell him. I can tell him to get some Silver Tempers. Team Up. You guys don't have the money for Team Up. All right, I'm going to blow my nose real quick. We're not getting Team Up. Be reasonable. Yes, we do have time. We do have time to open up some more Vin if you would like to get it. If you would like to get it. Maybe eyes. Yes, Chip, there is a lot of grass pollen. Yeah, that's the one that gets me. Grass pollen is the one that cooks me. All right, let me just put this in names. Put this in names. There we go. No, max purchase is 4. No, Vin, you can put multiple orders through. The only reason we do max purchase of 4 is so you guys think about how much you're purchasing. You know, you can purchase 4, and then you can purchase again, and then you can purchase again, and you can purchase again. You're just gonna put multiple orders through. That's how it works. We put maxes so that you guys can really think about if you do want to buy the cards. You know, it's our way of saying be responsible with your money. That's why we do it. Super allergic to the grass and feeling real sick. I don't feel sick. It's just that my nose makes bloody. You know? Cyflex! Damn! I didn't know you were chilling here, homie. Alright, now give me 10 more perfect order. I agree with YouTube. We should get Ascended. You guys want to... I've been asking for Ascended. Sadly, Ascended Heroes is... It's hard to get. It's very hard to get. I've been asking Boss Man for Ascended Heroes because it's not vintage. He doesn't want to pay vintage prices for it. And I understand him, you know? Ascended Heroes is still a set that is being printed and he's getting stocked in, right? So the distributor is giving him Ascended Heroes eventually. And he doesn't want to pay vintage prices for a set that is currently in print. So I don't blame him for not wanting to get Ascended Heroes at the moment. When we get Ascended, we get Ascended. It is what it is. I'm talking about sets that aren't in print anymore. You know, so Cosmic Eclipse, PALDEAN FATES, Crown Zenith, Lost Origins, Ancient Origins, you know, all that sort of stuff. That stuff is the stuff that I can, you know, see if he can get, you know. I said it was like €8 at the shack. Now it's 18 per pack outside. Yeah, Akil, when we get them back in, we're still going to have them for that €9 price tag because they are being printed. Y'all can buy from no, but we don't want to support scalpers, Daniel. You know, that's the thing. If there is a print, if there is a set that is in current rotation and it has a price higher than RRP, don't buy it because you're supporting scalpers, right? If you're buying a set that's no longer in print and it has an increased premium, it's vintage, it's legacy. You can't get that anymore from a recommended retailer. You literally cannot buy that anymore. So the market dictates the price. If you are buying a set that is currently in print that has an RRP of 8 to 9 euro, and you're paying 18 euro a pack for that set, you need to have some self-control. Do not buy sets that are in current print that is going for that price. Do not buy it from Card Market. It is not a good idea. Anyway, that's my little spiel for the day. Self-control where? All right, let's see how we go. We have a couple orders now. Cyflex, are you here? Mr. Cyflex. I need to add Cyflex. Also, we need to go next. The name. There we go, Cyflex. How we doing? And then we need to add Vin back in. Add Vin. There we go. Vin is in. I got OP16, I got 3 days ago. Nice! The manga rare. We're opening up some OP16. Self-control! I had that once! Why'd you pay 100 euro per pack? Is that for Aged Origins? Bossman had that. Bossman had that, Akil. Bossman had that. What is self-control? Crazy, right, guys? All right, Cyflex. Let me find your box if we haven't sent it out. If we have not sent it out, Cyflex, did we ship your order out? It's sent. I picked it up. Perfect. We'll start you a new box. We will start you a new box. There we go. Also, Husky, how you doing, homie? Good to see you. But yeah, just if a print is in current rotation, guys, if it's being printed by Pokemon, don't buy them at an inflated price from scalpers. If they're 1 or 2 euro, sure, you know, support local businesses. But if it's literally double the price, do not buy it. They will eventually have to lower their price because they won't make any money from it. All right. Drifting on a Snorlax a little bit today. Beautiful card. I can't wait to see it. Send a picture in the Discord for me. I want to take a look. All right, how about you? Doing well, doing well. Happy this is the last shift of the week. Get a little bit of relaxing time. By the way, Drift, how much space do I have? Not a lot. You are running real low. You can get some auction cards, but bulk-wise, you got like no room. You've got like 3 more packs, and then I gotta start chewing into your hit room. All right, everyone say good shluck, Cyflex. Good shluck, Cyflex. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we get. For OP16. Let's see what we got. Jason, we'll see you at auction, homie. Catch you later. We have Donkiori do Flamingo, Gecko Moria, Kozuki Odin, Curio, Ramba, Benevolent King, Gum Gum, Miss Olive, Partial D Teach, Nico Robin, Jinbei, and Emporio Ivankov. There we go, Emporio. It's a little super rare as well. Super rare Ivankov. Next one. Next one. I'm thinking of the Pitch Black. You want to keep bulk from Pitch Black coffee? You'll need a binder. I need to save rares, just SR and above. Look, I'll hang on to it. You Cyflex, you know. I've made you the box. Otama. Older brother Marine. Because I do want the bulk. Yeah, you'll need a binder, big dog. You'll either need to come and pick it up, organize shipping, or you'll need a binder. There is no room for Pitch Black bulk. Black Vortex. Buggy. Vasco Shot. Oh. Oh. Tashigi. But this is border to border. I have never seen this before. What rarity is this? SP, so SP. So it is SP. What does that stand for? Secret rare? I've never seen a border to border before. Like, this is like a full art. That's nice. Very nice Tashigi. We'll put that in a top loader. I know it definitely wasn't manga rare. But what does SP stand for? Is it the secret rare? There we go. I'd call this a full art borderless. Super parallel. Okay. Super parallel rare. God, they've got weird names for these rares. That's a full art borderless. It's one of the higher chasers. Yeah, Zan, how much is this one worth? That's a really nice card. One Piece, get the naming conventions down and you'll be a much better set. No, that's not an alt art leader. It's not a leader card. Yeah, it's not a leader card. So this is an SP, super parallel. I think it's the cheapest one, unfortunately. Oh, that is unfortunate. Also, Tashigi, yeah. I pulled an SO from EBO3 here once. Yeah, but like, that had like a border. This doesn't have a border. Anyway, Don Quixote do Flamingo, Shimotsuki, Morley, Emporio, Boa Hancock, Roronoa Zoro, Ramba, Bunkov, Doc Q, Monkey D. Luffy, Prisoners Are Rioting, and Sanjuan Wolf. Just like my Kuzan. Yeah, manga but not leader. Yeah, so like rare but not leader. They're the ones I like. Obviously, like, leader cards are very cool, but Kuzan, no. Probably a style they put back from an older set. Right, okay. They do that a lot with One Piece, I've noticed. They have like a type of rarity they put in rotation. I've noticed this a lot. All right. May have done something. I'll be playing that sleeve is still there when I get money again. Oh, Mage. Oh, let's see what you've done. After this pack, we have Curiel, Jesus Burgess, Kozuki Oden, Don Quixote, Black Hole, Monkey D. Garp, Bartholomew, Avalo, Miss Olive, Marshall D. Teach, Monkey D. Luffy, and Kuzan. Ice Age. My favorite kind of SP, they did the same as they did in OPO4. Wow, okay. No, I like this. This is a nice looking card. I just had no idea what the hell it was called. Like, this is the nicest rarity I've seen. I just don't know what it's called. There we go. Everyone say thanks, Cyflex. Thanks, Cyflex. There we go. GG's. GG's. Alrighty. Now, up next is going to be Vin. So Vin is up next, and three perfect order. There we go. Let's get these perfect order ready. But before we do this for Mage, we have Vin's order coming up. So Vin is coming on up, and Vin has grabbed 4 Nihil 0. This might be all of our Nihil 0 going now. This could be all of it. Let's find out. All right, so 4 Nihil. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 4 Nihil. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 3 Nihil. 1, 2, 3. This is all of our Nihil 0 now. We are all sold out. That's it. Japanese Nihil is all gone. We have been cleared out. All right. Now, let's see what we get. Sandy's box is filling up. All right, name. Oh, there's no energies either. This is just ripping and shipping. Let's do it. Everyone say good schluck, Vin. Good schluck, Vin. Let's see what we get. And then, oh, I do need to add Mage into the queue. After this pack. There we go. We have Snivy, Clefairy, Binacles, ooh, Shenpao, and Aromatisse. There we go. So let me just check the list very quickly. Add Mage. And we are good to go. All right, next one. Next one. Also, we're not going to be getting any Japanese Pitch Black because English releases next week, so sorry if you guys were getting your hopes up for the Japanese Chaos Rising or like Ninja Spinner or Abyssal Eye. We are not getting any of the Japanese for the newer sets. We might get it for 30th anniversary, but we are probably only going to be getting... Oh, sorry, not 30th anniversary, for Emerald Storm. We are not going to be getting any Japanese for the newer one, but maybe Emerald Storm. Clefairy, Shinx, Salazzle, and a Pokepet. There we go. Salazzle. Oofed. That's unfortunate. We're going to have to open this one the old-fashioned way. From the top. Maybe the bottom. The rip tab was not good on this one. There we go. Alright, we have Scatterbug, Doublade, Fletchinder, Meowstic, and Drapion. Next one. Well, I hope you didn't get all the hits already from it. Hope there's a little something here for you, Vin. We have Rowlet, Onage, Nosepass, Tyrantrum, and Naveen. 18 minutes left until the auction. 18 minutes till the auction. They are really nice cards. They are very nice cards. We have Furfrou, Tyrant, Spritzy, Turtonator, and Flyswatter. We have Hippopotas, Haunter, Staryu, Landorus, and Talonflame. Do you know what a really fun test is to see if someone is a scalper or not? Get them to open Japanese. If they can't name the cards, they can't name the Pokemon on the Japanese cards, it's a pretty good indication. Skorupi, Spinarak, Snorlax, Talonflame, Binacles. Yep. Yeah, if you want to check, come open up some Japanese. If they struggle with the names, it's a pretty good indication. TBH with my memory, I barely remember anything. What do you have for breakfast, mate? They cannot name, yeah, they are Scalpina. Gen 1's a pretty easy one, you know. If they can't name like Tyrant, Furfrou, Dedenne, Lumio City, and Raticate, that's a pretty good. Nothing! Well, there you go. I woke up a dinner. Ooh. Oh, wait, this rip tab's gone down as well. God damn. There you go. That's one wrecked. This one's getting tough to get into. Oh, there we go. There we go. Beauty. Also, scalpers don't like Japanese because it's cheaper, so it's another good indication for you. Sail Fossil, Ariados, Honedge, Fighting, and Turtonator. So in the system, they have somewhere where you have to name a Pokemon to buy, and all I could think of is how I would freeze up in a situation. What do you mean, SB? You master set stuff. How would you freeze up looking to name a Pokemon? I saw a video that came up as like, you gotta name like your favorite Pokemon's abilities, moveset, and evolutions. And I was just like, ooh, that's a really good one. My brain goes, oh! Mawile, Seal, Nosepass, Gengar, and Naveen. That's all done. Sadly, we only got a Salazzle. Oh, Vin, you already took all the good hits. Vin, you already took all the good hits. What do you mean? Oh, everyone say thanks, Vin. Thanks, Vin. There we go. All right, any last minute things? I think we got one for Mage. We do. All right, this looks like it's going to be the last order for the day. Then we're going to get everything ready for the auction. I heard that thunk. All right, we're going in for Mage. Mage is going in for 3 perfect order. Mage, are you ready? Let's see what we got. Everyone say good shluck, Mage. Good shluck, Mage. Let's see what we got. All right. 3 packs. Get that Gibdi. We need the Gibdi. Maybe grabbing Sinji some perfect order tonight, actually. Some perfect, some chaos, and some destined. I think 3-3-3. Maybe 4, maybe 3-4-3. Simji does like perfect order. She wants that SIR Clefable. Should you say 3 packs? No, 3. Would be great if I pulled the English in me out now. It'd be kind of funny, hey. Wowda! Juji and Vin. We have Hot Edge, Haunter, Bunnelby, Pokemon Catcher, Lumiose Galette, Shaman, Judge, Reverse Spinarak, Reverse Aromatisse, and Aurorus. Yeah, if you guys can guess the energies correctly 3 times in a row, you'll get a free pack. If you're able to guess the energy 3 times in a row, you guys will get a Shack pack. Nothing in the first one. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this pack? Electric, Psychic, Water. It is Fire! Jason, you goose. Get me Kitty or Clefable. Yeah, Sinji's after the Clefable. Snivy, Skorupi, Seal, Luxio, Pokepad, Jacinth, Snorlax Reverse, Meowstic Reverse, and Landorus. Perfect order. Last one. Then this is the last pack of the day. Then we have an auction to get ready for. Very exciting. Name that energy. I feel like there's a Starmie in this one. Could be. Could be. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Perfect order. Never been perfect for me, Jason, because you're a goose. A Plisno Starmie. It is Urs Fizzy. Got Salandit, Scatterbug, Snorlax, Esper, Hippowdon, Lumiose Galette, Shaman, Aurorus Reverse, Dedenne Reverse. Nothing but disappointment. Everyone say thanks, Mage. Thanks, Mage. Starmie, I believe, is genderless. I don't think Starmie has a gender. I think Starmie is one of the Pokemon who is genderless. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure. Just like Voltorb or Magneton. I think they're all genderless. Some Pokemon just don't have genders. Like Legendaries. Metagross doesn't have a gender. To be fair, I did have a lot of hits when I started. You did. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. You're so right. Any last minute packs? Last minute packs. We have 11 minutes till the auction. If you guys want any last minute packs, now is the time. Any last minute packs, speak now or forever hold your peace. Do you want to open packs, Jufty? Dog, I opened so many today. Like, it's not up to me, it's up to you guys. You have 10 minutes left. We have an option. We have an auction, sorry. If you guys want an option to buy packs, we have 10 minutes left. After that, all the orders will be opened next Tuesday, innit? Actually, so what do you want to open? I don't want to open anything, Jason. It's up to you guys. For the third time, you goosey chook. It's you that gets to pick. Your money, your choice. I already have my packs at home. So if you would like to open something, Jason, we have 10 minutes left. Beam me up, Scotty. All right, let's see what we got. Rambo's going in from PALDEAN Fates. Here we go. Rambo, a PALDEAN. Why are you here, son? We got packs at home. Literally, Jason, bro. He's such a goose. Oh, all right, Rambo. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Rambo, good luck. Everyone say, what bird from Destined? There's a few birds from Destined. There's a Moltres. There's a few birds, actually. There's a Moltres. There is a Golbat, the Crobat. There's a Moltres. Ho-Oh, Moltres, Crobat. Oh, Crobat's not really a bird, but you know what I mean. Ho-Oh, Moltres. I guess Blaziken's a chook. Not as much of a chook as Jason, though. Yeah, there we go. That's them. They're the four birdish Pokemon. Moltres and Ho-Oh. What's the top hit from PALDEAN Fates? I'm about to show you guys. Do you want to auction some cards? Yes! It's my job. What are you being such a goose for? Alright. Let me bring up PALDEAN Fates. This is the #1 hit. This is the #1 hit. The Bubble Mew. This is what we're chasing. This card is worth €1,000. This is €1,000 for this one. This is what everyone is chasing. Just open the pack and show them the real one. True. All right, let's see what we get. If anyone pulls the Guardi. I actually have the Guardi. Is that 1K? Yeah, Vin, it is €1,000. It's €1,000 for that card. Let's see what we get. Name that energy. It was 400 a few months ago, and it was 90 before then. It is a crazy card. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Some would say it's generational, because it's influencing other Mew cards. Other Mew cards are going up in value because of this card. So this is a generational card. Yeah, remember Rubber Mew? Yeah, Boogie Mew. It is Steel. Can I have the bulk from what Vin got me? It's already in your box, Sandy. So, you decide. All right, we have Toadstool, Lechonk, Sharkadet, Clob that puss, Kilowattrel, Clyde, Corlia, Skiploom! We have a shiny Skiploom! I need this one, Rambo. I need this one! Shiny Skiploom. Let's see how much this Skiploom is worth. Skiploom is currently worth... Skiploom is... I think it's on the lower end. So let's take a look. Skiploom is... Oh yeah, no. Skiploom is... €3. €3. I'll trade you for this one, Rambo. I'll trade you for this one, big dog. Rambo, trade with me. I'm stealing Jufty's trades. You're allowed to steal the cards on the website, but you cannot steal my trades. Let's see what the next card is. Reverse Holo Greavard and Annihilate. There we go. Skiploom Illustration Rare. There we go. Skiploom Illustration Rare. Let's grab the Ramby. And Ramby, we'll do some business. There we go. Well done. Everyone say thanks, Rambo. Thanks, Rambo. A €3 Skiploom. It's looking beauty. I know I don't have this one. That's why I was immediately like, I need him. All right. Mage, did you get another one? Let's see what we get. Did Mage go in for a last pack? A last pack. A last pack before the auction. A last pack. There we go. All right. Let's see if we get anything for Mage. Everyone say good schluck, Mage. We have some business to do there. Did you need a gold card? I don't. Oh, let me check, actually. I didn't check last night, but I'm pretty sure I have him already. All right. It's going to be disappointment, I can hope. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Final pack before the auction. I'm going to go take a quick little break. I think those two builds up to a bit. I think so. Oh, we got Psychic, Coffee, and Mage. Very well done. We have Cynthia's Gibble, Pineco, Clampo, Ponyta, Manectric, Misty's Psyduck, Rocket's Energy, Yanma Reverse Hollow, Squavit Reverse Hollow, for the auction. All right, guys. See you guys in a second. See you guys. See you guys. See you guys. All right, we are back and we are ready for an auction. Yes, a pee break, Akhil. You're always going to be able to pee. If I say bang a song in Zelda, everyone thinks of... Well, that's got to be the #1 favorite song from Zelda. Nah, Song of Time's my favorite. Do, 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 do. Well, Jason's been a bit of a goose, and he's making me open up a pack for him real quick. So Jason, because you're a goose, whatever's in this pack, I get to keep. All right, done. Done. Because you're a goose, whatever's in this pack, Jason, is mine. All right? Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? If I'm in, I'm mine. What do we got in this pack? Jason insisted that he had to be the last pack put through. Dark Mage with the dark. Porygon, Pupitar, Staryu, Nidorino, Manectric, Rocket's Factory, Cornerstone Ogapon, Rocket's Murkrow, so 2 right, but no more packs. No more packs. Floatzel Reverse and Zamazenta. Jason didn't get anything anyway. Jason didn't get anything anyway because he's a goose. Just a goose. All right, no more. No more. No more. We are going in for the auction. It's auction time. We are already on time. We're 1 minute late. No more. No more. He ain't allowing no more. No more packs. We are going in for auction now. All right. At live, auction begins now. There we go. Auction begins now. We are lining up for today's auction. Yes, it is an auction. Now I know why Chufty wanted the cards. What do you mean, Jason? There's nothing in them. Why would I want them? You goose. You're too goose. By the way, my stream is delayed. All right, Coffee, we'll give you a little bit of time. But here are the 3 cards. Here are the 3 cards that we are going to be auctioning off today. Here they are. They are beautiful. We have a Zacian illustration rare from Phantasmal Flames. We have a Fennekin promo from Chaos Rising and a Raticate illustration from Destined Rivals. We are going to be auctioning off these 3 cards. Now, let me just read through the rules very quickly of the auction. So we're going to read through the rules very quickly, just so you guys know what we're going to be doing and how we're going to be doing it if this is indeed your first auction. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into another Mystery Shack auction. We are going to be auctioning off 3 cards this week, as you can see down below. We have the Zacian illustration rare from Phantasmal Flames. We have the Fennekin promo from Chaos Rising and the Rockets Raticate illustration rare from Destined Rivals. Now, we have a few rules that you guys must follow when you are participating in these auctions. So let me just run through them very quickly for you guys. Rule number 1, very simple rule. Do not bid on the product unless you mean to buy it. There are a few people in these auctions that are going to be wanting to take this card home today, so do not bid unless you mean to buy the card. It's a very simple rule. Please follow the rules. Bids will be taken through the chat. There is a minimum bid increase of €1. For example, this lovely Zacian is going to start at €1 today. If Mage bids €2, the minimum increase that you guys can make is €1 increase. So the next bid that Jason say would have to make is 3. You cannot bid 3.5. You cannot bid 4.7. You cannot bid 5.8. They have to be whole numbers and they have to be a minimum of €1. You could bid 10, 20, 40, 60, 90. It doesn't matter what you bid. It just has to be a whole number. Chufty will be the auctioneer and will be reading the bids through chat as they come through. There will be 3 calls allowed to pass. There will be 3 calls before the auction is allowed to pass. And then the auction is finalized. Once stated, and very important, once stated, you must place your final bid in euro through our tip portal. It's the same as the international portal. It's the one that we use all the time. The purchase becomes final once the auction card amount has been sent through. The starting amount for the cards will be specified at the beginning of each auction, and the market value will also be stated once we hit that threshold. Good luck to everyone participating in the auction. If you guys have any questions, please ask now. Otherwise, we are going to begin today's auction. So, the first card that we are going to be auctioning off today is going to be Zacian from Phantasmal Flames. This card is going to start at €1. So if you would like the Zacian, it's going to be €1. We're going to be starting that one off first for today. The second card we are going to be auctioning off is this Fennekin from Chaos Rising. This card is going to, again, start its auction at €1. So if you would like this card, make sure you are here for the Fennekin. It's going to be starting at €1. And lastly, the Ret. Edmund Jones, he is going to start today's auction at €5. So if you would like this Raticate, make sure you are here. Its auction will start at 5. All right, let's get it started. We have Zacian coming on in for the first auction. Let's see how we go. This is a Zacian Phantasmal Flames promo. Phantasmal Flames has been There's been a lot of interest in this one. Yes, Jason, I'm just getting them ready for you guys. The Zacian's Phantasmal Flame value is around about €4. So we're going to be starting this one at 1 to be able to see who's going to be able to snag a deal. Pretty sure this card's only here because you guys didn't want it on the website, but let's have a look and see how it goes. All right. First auction of the night. I don't expect this one to go too high, or personally take too long. But we'll see how we go. Zacian Illustration Phantasmal Flame starting the offers at €1, and that auction starts now. What's Zacian going to go for today, ladies and gentlemen? Who is going to be bidding on it? Jason comes on in at €1. It is the highest offer that we've got. Coffee comes on in, snags it at 2. Coffee is right now the highest bidder that we've got here at €2. Xnox comes on in for 3. We are approaching market value. Any bids higher than this? There we go. Coffee's got it for 4. We're at market right now. Anything higher is up to you guys, what you want to do, but Coffee is at €4 and has the highest offer that we got. Xnox goes to 5. A Doggo is a very nice card for Femi, so I know why Xnox wants to go in for this one. Coffee's bowing out here. €5, a great offer we've got here from Xnox. Xnox just above market as well, so you'll be able to take home a great card for a good reason. Xnox at €5 is the highest bid that we've got here today. We have reached the threshold for a lot of people. Coffee is bowing out. Jason's bowing out. They only wanted to snag a deal if their deal was there to be snagged, but Xnox is looking to take this one home for a great price. €5 is the highest that we've got today. It looks like we might be wrapping this one up here at 5. Let's make the first call. Zacian from Phantasmal Flames for €5, going once. Xnox, have you won an auction here yet? Is this going to be the first Xnox auction win? I believe you won one, right, Xnox? This will be your second auction win, correct? I could be wrong. I'm interested to see if you have won an auction here before, but I think you may have won. I can't remember exactly, but, remind me when you get the chance. But at the moment, you are winning this auction. Xnox is looking to take this one home today for 5. Yes, my second. I knew you'd won one. But we've got 2 other cards that we are going to be auctioning off tonight, so we'll see who is going to go for the highest price. But Zacian at €5 is respectable. That is a really nice price for a really nice card. I wonder how many I've won. A few, I think, Coffee. A few. More than Juji, I think. Except Kanto cards that you won. True. I'm out as well. I've never won an auction before, Jason. That is a flat out lie. If you're gonna lie, at least make it convincing, Like, just be like, oh, I've forgotten how many I've won. Or it's like, oh, I've won one, but I haven't won one for a while, You just flat out lied. Like, you don't have to lie. Yeah, Akil's is like, what about the Kanto cards you've won? Anyway, let's go for the second call right now, as it doesn't look like I haven't won an auction today. There you go. That's a little bit better. As long as you win once, you've won more than Juji. Oh, Juji. But there we go. Our best friend Jason has never won an auction. Again, that's a flat out lie. I don't know why you guys are just lying in chat. Just lying through your teeth. You can make it like a convincing one, being like, oh yeah, like today, you know, we haven't won. Be sure I'm a bit over double digits. Maybe. Zacian for €5 for Xnox, going twice. Looks like we are going to be wrapping this auction up today for just over market price. €5 is a great price for the Zacian, as Phantasmal Flames is trending positively, which is really, really nice. You know, Phantasmal Flames a little harder to get at the moment due to them not being in print. They are going to be getting reprints later in the year, which is super exciting because we can start chasing that Charizard once again. But looks like everybody is out. We're not going to get any other bids. So Xnox, let's just get the formalities out of the way so you can send through that €5 to take home this Zacian. What sets are getting reprints? We are going to see reprints from... Let me go through them very quickly before we make our third and final calls. Reprints are going to be coming from... Black Bolt White Flare reprint has been cancelled. So it looks like we are going to be getting reprints for Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flames, Ascended Heroes, Perfect Order, Chaos Rising. We're getting reprints for all of those sets. We might be getting some reprint of Prismatic. It's a maybe. We aren't 100% sure yet. And we might be getting some Stellar Crown, Surging Spark, Shrouded Twilight in some random sets. Yeah, Akil, it's a maybe. It's a maybe. It's not confirmed. Twilight might be going out of print at the end of the year. So it's 50-50 if we are going to get any Twilight again. But Twilight is on the chopping block next. All right, let's go through them. Yeah, no, Black Bolt White Flare, those reprints have been cancelled. That's why those cards rocketed in price. So we have Xnox for €5 on Zacian, going once. Xnox for Zacian at €5, going twice. Xnox for €5 for Zacian, going 3 times. And sold! Round of applause. Well done, Xnox. €5 for the big dog. Congratulations. Let me grab the link right here. Everyone, congratulate Xnox on a great auction one. €5. And this one is all yours, brother. Let me sleeve this one up for you, and it's heading on in to the box for you. There you go. Is a Prismatic going out of print around Christmas or early January? Not confirmed. Prismatic is in the second wave that we got, Coffee. Remember, Prismatic is only less than 2 years old, Coffee. So Prismatic is not going out of print. Yo, Smokes a lot. How are you doing, homie? Good to see ya. There we go. Xnox sent through that 5, and it is all yours. All right. Let's see what we got. Where's that Xnox box? There it is. Beautiful Xnox box. There we go. €5, and the Zacian is all yours. Does Pokemon go out of print? Yeah, Pokemon cards go out of print. Pokemon cards go out of rotation, out of print. That's what they call them. So, yeah. That's Prismatic. We've got a few years of Prismatic. But Smokes a lot. Good to see you, homie. We're in the middle of an auction. So you can, I meant Pokemon Go. Oh, yeah, Pokemon Go is out of print. Absolutely, Pokemon Go's out of print. That's a Gen 8 set. That is a Gen 8 set. Yeah, Pokemon going out of print completely. Never to be seen again. All right. Let me know if you need any help, Xnox, or if you're just sending everything through. But I've got it all sorted for you, so you can send it through when you're ready. All right, the next card that we are going to be auctioning off is this Fennekin. Fennekin is a Chaos Rising promo whose current market value is around about that €5 mark. So if you guys do want to jump in on Fennekin, it is a great looking card. It is a promo, and promos always age well. Promos we have never seen a promo not do well over age. So Fennekin is going to be a very nice card. This is the first illustration rare we have seen from Fennekin. We're getting another one later in the year for a promo for the first partner, but this is the only illustration we have ever seen of Fennekin, and it was introduced with Chaos Rising. So if you're looking to grab a deal, today could be the day. It is a fantastic card. We're going to be starting the auction for this one at €1. Jason, you do not have this card, as you did not get an ETB of Chaos Rising, I don't believe. Wait, no, Jason, hold. Let me check. You do. Jason, you do have this card. You have one sealed. Jason, you do have this card. Never mind. You did get an ETB of Chaos Rising. You do have this card. All right. Xnox, there you go. Bloody beautiful. Yeah, sealed even, Jason. Sealed. All right. Let's see who's going to grab this Fennekin. Fennekin is going to start at €1, and that auction is beginning now. €1 is what we're looking for Fennekin. Who's going to take this one home today? Let's see who's going to be going on in. 3 for Akil right there. 4 for SB. SB wants to take this one home. We are approaching market value. SB right now, 4 is the highest bid that we've got here on the Fennekin. Who is going to be coming on in? Who's going to be joining the fray? Made said that this Fennekin was very, very nice. Let's see if we do have to have this one go to the top of the hill. SB right now at 4. Akil's thinking about it. 5 is the market price for it. Akil, if you did want to increase it once more, 5 could be the price to pay. Who is going to be winning this card today? Shifty still showing the Jason's Fennekin when SB wins. Coffee goes to 5. There we go. Coffee's at 5. As we now have Coffee in the fray. 6 for SB. Here we go. SB has gone over market. Now we are looking at an uncharted territory as SB raises it to 6. €6 right now for SB. Coffee's like, damn it, I'm out. SB right now at €6 is the highest price that we've got. Who is going to be taking home this Fennekin? Promo cards always do exceptionally well. Currently, this card is at an all-time low because ETBs are still available for Chaos Rising, but if you can't get one and you don't want to pay that full premium price for an ETB, this card is going to be the one to look for, as the Fennekins are going to eventually be unavailable due to them being locked behind ETBs. This is not a card you can pull from a set. You must get the promo from the ETB. So let's see. It will go up. It will 100% go up. It is literally written in text every single time a card is a set goes out of production. The promo increases in price because you cannot get them from the packs. You can only get them from ETBs. So the promos are always ones to look out for cards to grab when you can. Fennekin is one of those cards for Chaos Rising. Let's see if anyone's going to be making a bid. SB, €6, going once. SB is currently the highest bidder that we have here on this Fennekin. €6 is a great price to take this home for today. Any more, we're looking and we'll be looking for a little bit of a shack premium, as we call it here. But let's see if anyone wants to put up a fight, or is SB going to be able to sneak away with a deal today? €6 Fennekin, an absolute steal. Got an ETB saving. That's why I always grab at least one ETB on release, Jason. I always grab at least one. That way I'm able to grab a promo card for my collection. I like to keep all the promo cards for the sets in a spot in the binder. So I have all of the promos from Gen 9 onwards. I even have some Gen 8 promos. I'm missing a few promos, actually. So I am missing the Paldean Evolved promo, the one with the Fuecoco, Quaxley, Sprigatito, and the Pikachu. So I am actually missing that one. So this box right here, actually, I need the promo card from it if Bossman ever opens it. So I'm missing that one. And I am also missing the... No, I actually think I have them all now. I think I need double ups. I need a Charmander one. I need a double up of the Charmander. But, you know, that's Obsidian Flames promo. That's a crazy price for that one. And I also need a double up of the Destined Rivals. So those are 2 that I actually need. I got a promo card, Shifty, if you want to trade it. I don't need it, Jason. I don't need it. But the promo card for the, but it's Down Under! I have to come to Down Under. Just remember, you might need for Pokedex won't go over 7. True. Coffee might be able to come in and stag this at 7. SB just remembered that Coffee might need this for the Pokedex. Fennekin, a fantastic card. Let's see if Coffee's going to raise it to 7. Are we going in? SB, let's make a second call. SB, €6, Fennekin, going twice. There we go. Coffee said they're out, but they can come back in, Mage. We've had a little bit of cheeky business before. Here is the second call we have on the Fennekin. Is someone going to come back on in? and steal this away from SB, or is SB going to be able to walk away with a fantastic deal? Chat loves to lie. All they do is they eat hot chip, charge their phone, and lie. That is all chat does. But SB is looking to take this one home today for a €6 price. Absolutely gorgeous. Coffee says they're good for now. They could be out. Let's make these final calls, and then Redman is going to be the big auction for the day. Let's see where we go. Fennekin for €6 to SB. Going once. Fennekin for €6 to SB. Going twice. Fennekin for €6 to SB. Going 3 times. And sold! A round of applause to SB taking home the Fennekin for €6, just over that market value. That is an absolute steal. Well done, SB. Congratulations. €6. Well done. Awesome, awesome price for a very nice card. There you go. Pop that one back in its top loader right there for you. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Let me grab SB's box. Pop that one right there. SB, send through that €6 when you are ready. And that is all done. An Espeon victory. That SB didn't really have to overpay for it either. Very, very cool. I don't even like Pokemon. Yeah, no, smokes. It's a fantastic card. It is a really nice card. Very, very cool Fennekin. All right. Up next, we have the final auction of the night. Now, I need to let Simji know about this one because Simji was interested. That auction begins now. So Simji is looking to get a red auction. There we go. So let's get this one started. Redman Jones. Now, this card is from Destined Rivals. A lot of people are keen on this card, as Destined Rivals is a set that a lot of people are trying to collect. This is from the first Rocket set that we have had in the last 20 plus years. Lots of people are wanting this Redman. Some people as gifts, some people as collectibles. Shufti recently opened this card himself, so he doesn't have to fight too hard for this one. Yeah, that card, very cool, Smoke. It's a very, very cool card. All right, we are going to wait to see if I can get that. Unlikely still. Yeah, SB, you can wait and hold up to see if you get that. I'll hold up for that one. But let's see who is going to be taking this Redman Jones to see if we are going to say, there's a Simji. There is a Simuji. Now, this is the last auction that we have here for the day. We are going to close on Redman Jones. This auction is going to start at €5. Market price for this card hits around about that €8-9 mark. It's not quite at 10, just below. It has been positively trending. So all of the Destined Rival cards have been going up recently because the set has had its final reprint. So all the Destined Rivals that we have in stock at the moment, that is the final reprint that we are getting for Destined Rivals. Anything else is going to be out of those boxes and tins and all that sort of stuff that you get. But the set being reprinted, this is the final one that we're getting. So anything after this is going to be in the boxes, so that everything has been positively trending for Destined Rivals. But let's start this auction off. Now, this auction is going to start at €5. And there's the final one for the night. Raticate from Destined Rivals. Auction starts now. €5 is what we're looking to see who can take this one home today. Is going to be the opening. Akhil's going to start it at 6. 6 right now for Akhil is the opening bid that we've received. SB goes straight to 7. SB is at 7 right now. We've got that 6, 7, the funny number. 7 right now for SB is the highest bid that we've got. Who's going to be diving on in for the Redman Jones? 7 is the highest offer that we've got. Is there anyone going to be going a little higher? Let's see who's going to be going in right now. Simji goes to 10. SB strikes straight back at 11. SB right now at 11. We have past market value. 11 right now for SB. Who's going to be taking this one home? Anything out of here is uncharted territory. After the dust settles, who is going to be taking this Raticate home? It was at 6-7, but now we're at 10-11. 11 right now is the highest offer that we've got from SB. Is someone going to be going on in to take this one, snatch it away? SB won the last auction at €6 for the Fennekin. This one won't go down as easy. A Rockets Raticate illustration rare. Simji goes to 13. €13 right now for Ratman Jones. SB's like, oh, Simji wants to take this one home. SB's considering, does she go to 14? That would make a clean 20 to send through for both cards, SB. So 14 would make it 20 that you need for both. But Simji right now is the highest offer that we have at 13. SB goes to 14. There we go. Funny numbers. Simji goes straight to 15. All right. Simi's fighting right now. €15. That is the highest that we've got for Hetman Jones. €15 right now for the Eradicate. SB's thinking, considering. We haven't heard from Jason. Jason right now is needing this card. It's the only card Jason needs from the auction tonight. Let's make the first call. Simji for €15 for Rockets Raticates. There he is. We haven't even made the call. Jason comes on in as Jason slips it in, rides it out. There he is. €16. Bloody Jason. €16 is the highest offer that we've got today. Jason comes on in and snipes this one. Since you said my name, call his name and he will appear. Why do you do this to me, Jason? It's almost her birthday. It's so true. Jason is looking to take this from the day past her birthday girl. As Jason is sitting at €16, it looks like we are going to potentially see a battle of the ages. €16 right now for Jason. Are we going to see some contention going here? Simji might think about increasing it a little bit more, but I don't know if she wants to. 17! There we go. 17 for Simji. She's gone one more. Jason might strike back, but Simji is now at the highest we've got. Jason goes to 18. There it is. €18. Jason, he doesn't want to let this one go. I could ask you the same thing. €18 as Jason rides it. Simji goes to 19. She's got a little bit of money from the subathon. Jason, we're at 20. I have a feeling SB's out, but we haven't seen SB for a while. Jason meets Simi at the peak at 20. We have got double digits right now at the 2. You're a Kanto card, Jason. €20 right now for Raticate, and Simi and Jason are contemplating how far they want to take this one. 21. What's 9 plus 10? As Simji goes to 21. Jason might be striking back here. Simi's raised it once more again. Is this going to be another strike back from Jason? She's currently the highest. She's sipping on wine. I think she's taking this one all the way. €21 as Jason is deciding if he's gonna go back on in at €22. Jason doesn't want to lose this card. It's a card he collects. It's a Kanto card. It's from Team Rocket. It is an absolutely gorgeous card, and he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it at home. He can't get Destined Rivals at home. He would have to open one at the shack. He would need to go in, potentially pay a little bit more to grab this card. Does Jason go back on in? Let's see, but we're gonna make the first call. Simi for €21 for Rockets Raticates. Going once. We've made the first call. We're putting a bit of pressure on. We're deciding, we're making sure that the wheels are turning. Who is going to take this card home? Jason is considering. That man is going to have a great home. I know he is. I believe Simji is winning right now at €21. Is Jason going to strike back? He does! Jason at €22. He's not letting this go without a fight. Jason is at €22. Is he going to take this one back? There he is. 22 euro as Jason Moores curses. 22 euro. Jason's looking to take this one home today. He's not letting go. 22 euro. We got to make this call right now for Jason. Jason, 22 euro. Going once. The red man is looking at Jason. At the moment, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 reds on this photo. That's averaging around about 3.2 euro per red. SP's bound out. She knows she's out. There's the Fennekin money. No, it's all good, SP. That's so fine. It just lets me know that you're actually out of the rat as we've made the first call for Jason for 22 euro. Simji is considering if she is going to go in again. 22 euro. Curse you, Jason. Oh, yeah, I was out at 50. There we go. I believe Simji is also as well. No, I'm cursed by Boostman. But me, you sweet keys. Oh, but I believe this is going to be it. Jason will never recover. Boost is resistant to sweet kiss. He's oblivious. Boost does not get confused or caught by infatuation. Boost is oblivious. That's a VGC reference for all you gamers out there. But let's make the second call. Jason's Radicate for 22 euro, going twice. We are at the final hour. If there is anybody that is going to come in and snipe this card away from Jason, now would be the time. But it looks like Jason has fought hard for this Radicate. And it looks like Jason will be able to take this one home today. Let's make the final calls. I don't have any rat cards in the illustration, so I would need this. That's a steep price. Would be a shame if it got sniped. It's true. It's a very steep price. The minimum bid would be 23 to be able to snipe this card. As Simi has officially bowed out, she can't justify. She's just bought a house. She cannot justify 23 euro for a rat. That's so understandable. I gave you a good deal on a trade, and you do this to me the day of Boostman's wedding. Unbelievable. But let's make the third and final calls. Jason, for Team Rocket's Radicate, for 22 euro. Going once. Jason, for 22 euro, for Rocket's Radicate. Going twice. Jason's Rockets Radicate for 22 euro. Going 3 times. And sold! Round of applause to Jason, taking home the Radicate. A well-earned Radicate after a hard fight. Jason, well done. 22 euro. Stand it through. And the Radicate is all yours. Round of applause, everyone, for Jason. Congratulations. Well done. Let's put this one over on the Jason pile so we can pop that into his binder. There we go. Rockets, Radicate. All sold to Jason. Round of applause. Well done. Thank you, everyone, for participating and being here for the Mystery Shack auctions. That is going to be our final auction for the day. Now, who would like to see what the single cards for Tuesday next week are going to be? We have some hot local singles making their debut next week. Let's see who they are. Absolutely, we're going to do that one. There we go. Jason sent through the 22 euro. Absolutely, we're going to be doing this boy. Absolutely. Then we're going to have this gentleman. Oh, we've got some good cards next week, guys. We've got some good cards next week. All right, here we go. We have 4 cards that are going to be making their debut next week. Let's see what they are. All right, so for next week, we have bang, Charizard, PALDEAN FATES promo. We have a full art shiny Charizard from PALDEAN FATES. That's going to be the first card coming on in. The next card is going to be an Esper from Perfect Order. We are going to have Slimmy Esper coming on in. You don't have this Charizard, Jason. This is a new Charizard you do not have. This is PALDEAN FATES. We have Sleepy Esper. We have HOTTOGO. You can call him Ethan's Macago from Ascended Heroes. From Ascended Heroes, Ethan's Macago. And finally, from Black Bolt. I didn't think we were going to get one of these. From Black Bolt. Duosion. Duosion illustration rare from Black Bolt. This is a very rare card at the moment. Anything from White Flare or Black Bolt is an absolute keeper. And this Duosion is positively trending in price. So this is a very nice card. We have a great lineup of cards for next week. They are going to be debuting on Tuesday. So if you guys want to be here on Tuesday at 9 p.m., make sure you are ready to go, because this Duosion at the moment is the evolution of Boogie Mew. Duosion is currently €17. I'll take that. I have a feeling a few people want that Duosion. But we'll see. I'll remember for you for the event if I still want one. You should reserve it for you. Yeah. All right. But that is going to be us for the week. We are all done. Guys, thank you so much for an incredible, incredible stream. We are actually going to be heading on over, not to Simji today, but we're probably going to head over to someone who is going to raid Simji. We're going to be heading on over to Hades on holiday, who is doing some Pokemon Infinite Fusion. He's currently doing his Infinite Fusion 2 Nuzlocke. So we're going to head on over to Hades. Raid message is going to be Shack Attack. I'm there next week for the Pitch Black pulls. Yeah, Pitch Black on Tuesday as well. Don't forget, Tuesday next week is going to be Pitch Black. So make sure you are here on Tuesday for Pitch Black. We are going to be having our regular system for a pre-release. So we're going to have as much stock as we can possibly get through. Remember, Q-skips are available to use. You just have to give me a heads up. So we're going to have a pre-release on Tuesday. Make sure you guys are here if you want any Pitch Black. Stock is not going to be limited. This is a brand new release, so we should have as much as you guys need. ETBs are the only limited thing. So if you do want to reserve any ETBs or any stock at all, if you want to be safe, make sure you react to our Discord post that I make in my Discord so you guys can reserve some. Thank you for another fantastic week, guys. Let me set up the raid as we head on into Hades on holiday. You guys love Hades. If you love Pokemon, you'll love hanging out there. He's currently playing an Infinite Fusion 2 Nuzlocke. So this recently just released. Infinite Fusion 2 is a fantastic add-on to the Infinite Fusion game, where Infinite Fusion was based in Kanto. Infinite Fusion 2 is based in Hoenn. You're a nice stream. Thank you, Mr. Smokes. Well, I appreciate you coming on in, and welcome on into the shack. Now, if you guys do want any information on our latest release, which is Pitch Black, make sure you're following the Instagram. All the prices are going to be dropped there for our products. And of course, Discord for all of the information for when our streams will be. And of course, if you would like to watch any of the streams back, if you've missed any, or you'd like to see your order that you've missed, jump across to the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube. Thank you so much for today, guys. We've got some awesome singles that we're going to be releasing next week for you guys, as well as Pitch Black on Tuesday. I can't wait to be able to open some big hits for you guys. I'll see you guys later. Everyone say bye, chuffed, and I will see you guys on Sunday, where I am going to be doing one stream on my own channel. So I'll see you guys then. Everyone say bye, chuffed. Bye, chat. See you guys later. Bye.
European friends. All right. I'm watching you.